It's Thursday again.
It is Thursday.
Welcome back to the 3-Star channel, where the content is exactly what you expect it to be.
Wow, we actually
5.25 stars.
we actually got an introduction that time.
No, it would have sounded cool too if us did an introduction at once, but no, you just want to be special.
Okay, we'll get our
No,
shit
I just
together
feel like-
maybe by the time we get to campaign 3.
No, we
No,
probably
you're
won't.
just mocking me.
Maybe.
That's all I know.
Now, like, we can do dumb shit afterwards, but we need to
Anyway,
let our intro
what are y'all
work.
doing? What are
Standardization is
y'all's
lame.
plans?
Me and Skara are walking to the ship.
Cool.
Last time
Going
on
to
Journey
get
of
a
Life.
lane.
6 points of damage.
No.
Why?
Last
Oh,
time
no, like I
on
wanted to make
Did
sure
you
y'all-
say me and
No.
Skara, or was it we and Skara?
Me and Skara.
last time
Because
on,
I thought we were all going, so I
Y'all
heard
could go if you want, but
I
it's
heard
just
we
Skara
and
originally.
Skara, and I was
Yeah,
like, why
we're
am I
going
going part
to
of
get
we?
to
Okay, so
lane.
I will say this personally. At the end of last session, the only confirmation of who was going I had heard was Eula and Skara. If more were joining,
You know what? I honestly can't remember,
What
but I
can I
assume
say
that I agreed because I
except
said
you're
going to get a
welcome.
lane, so I assume I'm going with.
He did actually
so
say
I was like, I don't remember if I did or not now, but my note says I did.
and in my
I
Well, we haven't left yet, so you can come.
Okay, cool. My note says I was going with you.
typical, I find a way to not interact with the rest of the party fashion. I think I was on the boat because I was, talking to the dragon.
we're going
that I
to the boat.
That I got killed. So
They were
that's
still on
gonna
the
be a
boat.
fun
He never got off the
conversation.
boat.
oh, if it makes you feel any better, she doesn't remember it. She was dead.
I looked at Tanya's
Also, if
tits,
it makes
but
you
in
feel any
reality, I
better,
was
she
looking
wasn't
at
dead
her
for
eyes.
long. Like 10 seconds
Just a tasteful amount of death.
ish.
Just a tasteful amount of death.
Enough to feel cold.
I never feel cold.
Very cold.
That's fine.
Alright.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm going to kill her.
Come on. Let your emotions get in the way. You make a lot more mistakes then.
I'm going to punch you in the face, and I will not feel bad about it.
You want
You
emotions
will
to get in the
feel
way?
bad about it.
This would look so pretty on that rabbit hoodie.
If you do that, I'm canceling D&D for the next 2 months.
Quit trying to antagonize people.
I'm not trying to antagonize.
Quit antagonizing people.
I'm doing it. I'm doing
All
it
right.
well.
Okay, anywho,
Why don't you go antagonize these nuts?
Because you
Wait.
can't seem to find it, weather boy.
ooh.
Wait, is
We're
no?
going on a trip.
Come on, let us go on our trip. Go. Zoom, zoom, motherfucker.
Oh, recap. We fought Oberon. We kicked his butt. He's going to come back in a few days.
Also, Aramis almost died. Charlotte did die. I fixed it. Let's go.
Friendship.
That was
All
great.
the power in the cosmos. And
Best
feel it
boyfriend
wherever you get
ever.
it from, and you still
Fiance
can't find
now.
your daddy.
All right. So we're going to
Better
move
be.
away from you frustrating your players. There's no need to frustrate them right now.
Frustrate him?
Yes. Fluster and frustrate.
Yeah, that's for later.
You are rapidly approaching the red line, and it's not even 5 minutes in!
That's actually more like.
Back off.
Shut your fucking mouth!
I'm not touching you.
Okay.
Alright, we're done.
Just
I'm gonna
I
cancel
have
this.
activated the ship. We are on it, and we are flying back to this area.
I'm
Zoom,
in
zoom,
the
we're
van.
there.
We're there.
Congratulations. You see? Trees.
Okay. I'm looking outside the trees.
Are you?
Yes.
Which way?
All around for the Warforge. And Elaine.
Go away.
They're gone.
Go.
Warforge and
It
Elaine.
would be more on this side.
Alright.
On the pretty side.
Listen to me, you goddamn monster. If you leap onto the table because of that dot,
I don't think you can see it from there. Because Megan's arm is blocking it.
I think you can.
Alright, so what you doing? What you
We're
doing?
looking for Elaine.
Ooh, in the thunderstorm.
Like,
I will need a perception.
alright, who's perceiving?
I
You
can't
asked.
do it.
I said we are looking for Elaine.
I'm not looking for a lane.
He's in the.
Do you want me to stick my head out the side, or are you going to tell me you stopped?
You can guess. You can hold your head out the entire time if you wanted to.
I wouldn't advise it.
I wouldn't advise it because a fly pops by, dead.
Gone.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay, maybe I
Hey,
should pop my
I think
head
you
out.
forget that me, Alice, and Ajax cannot be on your ship.
there is certainly something here, somewhere.
Damn,
I
there's some...
think there is a tree.
There's some signs
Guys,
of,
there's a
like,
polar
mild
bear.
battle, but, like, not really much of anything.
Guys, it's Colbert.
Super
31
standing out.
bit. If I poke my head out, I go to 31. Do
I
I
can be
see
on the
who
sh-
they're looking for? Yeah, I know Kai can be on the ship, but my fiance cannot. So until that is resolved, I will be usually where he is at, unless I am driving the ship, and since that is usually your job while you are here. Like,
Listen,
you're the captain,
I'm
I'm
the
the
captain.
quartermaster. That's how this works.
Kai and Spark are to the point where they're like, where can Scara go? That's where I'm gonna go.
What you want to see? You can see a lot of things.
We were going for Elaine, so Elaine...
Elaine's just kind of like rounding up a portion of the war guards and like ushering them back towards. But she's a good distance away, further in.
Land ship.
She's way over there.
Land ship on edge of Warforge. Pile.
The edge.
On top of
Every
them.
time I've had a staring,
Not this edge. The other edge.
every time I've had a staring contest with these cats, I've won.
I am so
Way to assert dominance.
Okay.
You're doing great, honey.
I don't think they knew there was a staring contest.
Probably
I don't
no.
think they know what staring is.
They do. So awkward. See?
That was an insult.
He just cussed you.
He said, bitch.
Got me so hard already.
Alright.
Oh, look, it's mine for.
Yeah, he's been right here.
I didn't know he was over there.
That's
Wasn't
who.
sure who it
That's
was.
who she went to.
Alright. I'm going to start going around the battlefield,
Alright.
collecting more titans, the dragons.
None of
The
your
war
machineries
machines.
are damaged to non-functioning states. Some of them look a little bit more beat up than you thought had been agreed upon.
Yep.
Well, that was a horrible
Well, that's
play.
because some stuff.
We need to teach them how to play fight better.
I think that there was an unwanted guest that hijacked the show at some point.
Don't you hate just hiring a new director in the middle of your show?
Something like that. So just collecting.
When Kai left, I would also get out of the
We're
ship.
going to get Elaine.
Kai collecting.
I sincerely hope
It's
you
horrible.
on your burger.
Joke's on you, he's done.
Is there any of the actual people that got injured? Like the six, 4 and 4 of us?
Not particularly injured, more so than you would have expected. Some of them have kind of a similar situation where it's like a little bit more bruised and nicked, but nothing fatal. A lot of them are breathing a lot heavier than they should have been for the agreed upon act, we'll say. Like, they definitely had to put in some,
Extra work.
just a little bit.
They had to work hard to make it look easy.
Shut up. Copyrights.
I just said something. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, so what are y'all doing with this information?
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to Elaine.
I don't want to just fuck off and not be a part of whatever theirs is, but I'm concerned about the thing that's under my care that died. And that it's currently hanging on by a thread because we brought it back.
Then care about it.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
can use
Go
your
in.
healing thingy, can't you? Be like, ooh,
You can do whatever you
spider
want.
Thingy.
Do it.
Make her feel a little better.
Minimus, I need your help with something.
I'm gonna say make her feel.
We're going to heal things. We never do that. Don't give me that look. I'm very well aware.
Don't bite that.
Come on now.
Fucking
Please,
weirdo.
What are they
You've been
doing?
watching your
So what do you
sister.
want to do?
I don't know. I didn't really think I'd get this far.
It's Minimus. Why wouldn't you get this far? It does whatever you want it to.
I am going to
You
the
do this every time.
I'm going into the mansion. I'm going to check on Charlotte and see how she's doing and talk to her.
You didn't leave the mansion.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Feeling okay? Do you need more medical attention?
I don't feel very good. I would like to be dropped in lava.
Oh, it's dramatic little fuck.
I just magic it so that there's just a pool of lava in the middle of the room. It's just, okay. Then make sure that you don't splash it, because I don't know if this place can be set on fire, but I don't want to find out.
I assume it can.
She's not actually able to get in that.
Is she immune to fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Dragon.
I don't know. Younger versions aren't immune.
All of ours are immune to the type of damage they do.
Oh, look at you, Special K.
I'm going to
Yours is too, isn't it?
start having Maymus cast Cure Wounds at various levels while she is splashing.
Make note of what levels those various are.
Right.
Well, Minimus is doing it.
What are y'all doing? Well,
How come my thing?
I don't
I'm
know.
walking
I
over.
want you to hold him, and you don't want to hold him.
Scarra
because
wants
I
to
want
talk
to
to you,
give him
Elaine.
affection, but I don't want him to be the center of my world right now.
Other than collecting people here, I'm
Yes,
not
you
really
do that
sure
all
what
the
we're
time.
doing.
I
Yeah.
cannot hear you over.
That means you do that.
We're
Right.
going over to Elaine.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's basically just doing a roundup, but as soon as she sees y'all like starting to collect the metal bits, she just kind of like eases down and she's just like, "That's fucked." We didn't agree on adding more drama to this fight.
Yeah, we didn't agree on my stepdaddy dearest showing up.
Why? We're supposed
What
to
are
be
you
so-
doing, stepdad?
And then, just for flavor, dearest.
What are you doing, stepdaddy?
Nope. Take back your words.
What are you doing, step bro?
Even worse. You've killed our DM.
Hey, stepbro, the washing machine stopped working. I need you to come look at it.
Alright, moving on.
All right.
We post this on YouTube, not other sites.
Disregard everything we just said.
No, I'm sticking with the fact that I said stepdaddy
Shut-
dearest, but
Moving on.
Kai.
Stepdaddy.
I didn't need
So
all
are
of
we
that
needing
extra stuff.
backup? Like, is there a bigger fight we need to handle?
I mean, it was handled.
Is that way you guys kind of look like you'll definitely move around a little bit more than we planned.
That's supposed to. Not great, but
Hang on.
Fire.
Hang on. I forgot what my HP was at to be able to tell you what I look like. I might be bloody, but I actually look damn good.
Dude, your health got low.
Yeah, you got the
And
And
it's
he
I
healed it.
might look bloody, but I'm damn good right
You
now.
still look like you have some side effects of that low HP.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But his HP is higher, like more towards mid.
Yeah. So I said I might
'Cause
be
he healed
covered in
himself 'cause he
blood,
didn't get
but I
closer.
look
Buddy, there's
like
no-
overall like he looks good. Like he's not like
Your wounds are just flesh wounds.
like he's not like
was like, I was
slumped over
doing
or
great.
anything. Like he's bloody. She could tell that.
It's like
he's,
I hit kid.
just a flesh wound.
she can tell he went through some shit, but she's
So
like,
I'm at like a
"You did good,
fourth
somebody
ish
healed
of my
him."
HP again.
That's where I was going at that with. Yeah. It's like you went through some shit, but you're not
Yeah,
dead.
you're-
Like
Okay.
that's
I'm
where I was
alive.
going.
I'm dead.
But the whole thing is like you can still look like you got more involved
Yes.
in a fight than you had originally
Yes.
talked about getting involved in.
I mean, I was just supposed to get a little bruised. Just a little bruised.
You definitely got a little boost.
Yeah.
But what ended up happening? Who showed up? We never got a signal. Like the rest of them.
Does she not
Just
know who
kind of-
stepdaddy dearest is?
Like honestly, this doesn't even make any sense. How did we even get out this far?
I think he was. They were slowly pulling the war forges this way. I had noticed that it seemed like we were drifting, but it seemed like a natural flow of a fight drifting. I should have noticed we were getting pulled towards the forest and stopped.
But you realize how much that limits where we can actually engage them in fight, right?
Yeah.
The majority of this realm is extremely unsafe territory then.
Yeah. Oberon can teleport through the trees. I think I heard something, but I'd never actually experienced it. There was It seemed more like rumors than it was anything.
You don't know the full power capabilities of someone you've known your entire life?
Not when they keep themselves a secret from you your entire life.
Or when they, tried to poison you for your part of your life.
I don't even know the full power capabilities of Titania. Why would a god tell anyone their full power capabilities? Show what all they can do.
Fair point.
I just thought when someone said he could teleport through the trees, it was like how any of us can. I didn't realize it was any tree at his will.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
We need to regroup and figure out what we're going for next before they get another jump attack on us. We didn't learn anything from this.
They blocked the signal for us from Titania and Aya, by the way.
Has anyone checked on them?
We
Are
just
they
did.
okay? Are they still there?
They're there. They're fine too. They were waiting on a signal from us, but we couldn't signal them.
This makes this complicated, and we don't even know how they're doing this. We don't even know where. We don't even know what they learned from this little scuff. They probably know that we're allies at this point.
Probably. They do
That's
know
annoying.
that... They probably know that we're not as weak as they thought we were, knowing that we were able to deal with Oberon.
I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, though.
I don't either, but... It's better that we were able to handle it with little fault and difficulty and death than...
Nobody died?
I didn't say that. I said little.
Got it. And were you able to recover?
Yes.
Yeah, we fixed it. It's no problem.
So we didn't go out the fight long enough to drain all of our resources. Oh gosh. We're gonna have to start learning like logistics on what they could have potentially learned about us and what we did learn about them. Did you guys even see what they're using? Like what their forces are made of?
No forces really showed up. It was just him.
So we barely learned anything and they probably learned entirely too much. These are shit odds.
They learned about war forges. They learned that some powers. They learned about alliedness. They learned a lot.
Alliances and we still have nothing. Motherfucker.
We still don't even know a single location of a damn factory.
We need to at least regroup and make sure all of our defenses are secure.
I mean,
They try
technically, I
again.
guess you can say we learned from Titania that the way to kill Oberon would be to not have any trees around him for him to, I guess, respawn in.
Yeah, but somehow I think getting him away from vegetation is not exactly something that's going to be easily accomplished.
It's not, but that is something we learned. It was not known before.
I don't even technically know if there's any region in the Feywild that doesn't grow trees.
It's not, because
Even our little shrubs count.
I was thinking about the wastelands, but there is still technically vegetation there.
Which isn't enough.
I just had an idea, but I'm not there to voice it.
If you get him in like a big area where there is less vegetation, which could be potentially easier.
What about the ocean?
The ocean is a soup.
Should we have a boat?
Seaweed. He's going to regrow in seaweed.
So put him in the bottom of an undersea volcano. Those are real.
Do you guys want to try to go have this fight with the Sea of Chaos?
I'm not there.
Sounds like
Yeah, I
I'm
was
just
just
throwing it to
about to
them.
just suggest something similar, like, Tartarus and just shove him off.
Barney will just swing by on Potato and say hi.
Yep. Hey, we need to borrow that boat you were on.
But
Kind of broke the boat, remember?
We need another one.
Alright.
we came to get y'all so that we can go back to camp and figure things out.
Is there any way we should just walk back in order to scour for some clues they might have left?
We could. I'm going to make sure I do that with you because I was going to be murdered.
He found out you left.
He was behind me. He's also behind me.
Was. Please protect it. And
What
you
are
know
we
that.
looking
and
for?
You didn't exactly make what he would consider appropriate precautions. But he's overprotected, so it's fine. Right? No response.
Probably help with some guidance here, but like,
So then, do
Investigation's
you
not
have a
my thing.
location for all of us to start scouring, or are we just going in blindly?
No.
For where this fight took place, or...
he poked up somewhere over here first,
Nope, you didn't get
location-wise, because we were starting over there.
We could send back the majority and just...
Ooh. It's been storming.
Classy.
Honestly, I want to go to where...
Dude, what the fuck?
What's she doing?
I think there's another cat over there, or
She's
she's
very
seeing
bad
a
at
ghost.
it.
I want to go find where Eula's final blow was to see if there's any sign of what happened.
Why can't you just ask her where she aimed?
Well, I mean, technically it was with a cannon, so I can just go find where the trees are exploded.
Ship didn't really aim to. Ship did.
It's kind of a broad area.
Again,
That's why they
this
call it a
general area.
broadside.
Alright, so then where does that start? We could probably start searching. I can imagine it probably took up a decent area. No?
Beat.
Or is this something y'all personally want to see to yourself?
We can all look. The more people looking, the better. We'll probably find something faster.
Alright, then let's go.
Hold that side of the bag there.
Alright.
This one's a big one.
I don't catch dandruff.
To just kind of walk past Eula because she's wherever she is, just looking for things.
Just kind of around the entire
Yeah.
thing. I'm picking up all the Warforged, all the
Just kind of
Titans,
go past Eula real
everything.
quick as we're walking towards the area, and I'm like, we're gonna go see where you exploded the man to go see if we find anything.
Be careful. We still don't know whether or not that actually did him in or not.
Unlikely.
So, who all is joining that expedition?
Me, I can cast guidance. Look, this is definitely investigation rolls. My investigation's not as high as my perception.
Technically, I would permit both for this
Okay, so I
mission,
might be able to help them with perception. Be like,
So I might be useful
over
now.
there.
But I would...
But like, investigation's not
so,
usually my thing.
Basically, the way I would run it is if you're wanting to perceive, you would have to perceive where someone needs to investigate.
Alright, cool. So I
Like,
can be like, something
step
suspicious
one
looks
is-
over there. Alright, so I'm step 1. He's step 2. Your
Alright.
investigation's good, right?
And that is step 3.
So, what are you doing?
I'm collecting the Warforged and everything until I'm finished.
That would take you about 20-ish minutes.
Yep, we collect.
You?
I am
Did
still
were we
nursing
able
my
to determine
dragons
like
from the brink of
direction that it was over
I
here?
mean, it wouldn't have taken...
That-
nearly
Yeah.
long
Okay, because
to
we
imagine.
never actually saw him pop
Well,
up
then
over
I
here
guess I'll
because none of us
join.
knew
That's
where it
what I
was.
got.
What happened was he threw a spell. My cannons threw
I mean, do you
balls
want to
where that
just
spell
do this
was.
now? They're
Yeah,
walking
so
around?
like the ship
I
was able,
suppose.
like the people on the ship were able to tell us,
And she's just
like
like,
they were
I
able to
feel like
communicate
that
that to us.
If they could, if you wanted to. The word,
Again,
you could talk
I
to the
am-
ward guard or you're undead.
Yeah,
So
I mean that's what I
sorry.
was assuming is that we could. Sorry.
I did not mean for you to get hurt that bad. Hell, I didn't need you to get hurt at all.
don't feel like shit.
Figured you didn't mean for it. You weren't the one who did the damage.
Yeah, but
Which I appreciate a lot more than you think.
you're still very young, and you can become so strong, but I don't want to just treat you as like a pet. Because you are a sentient creature as well.
Mm-hmm. Sentence creature. I can make those.
You... Not quite. That's not sentient. And
No.
sentence.
No.
They're not the
Sentence.
same thing.
Sentence creature.
I can make those.
A sentence creature is one who can think and talk and rationalize like a person can. You are not the same as a
Nuh-uh. People are the ones who can like talk and rationalize and think like a dragon can.
Yes.
I existed first, asshole.
At any rate,
That one I know. I get some memories sometimes.
we're just gonna gloss over that. We're gonna unpack that later, but you are not
The
just
Mr. Maxwell for
some
later.
creature who has fallen into my care. You are more than a cat or a dog or a houseplant. And I want to treat you as that, but I am currently failing hard to take...
Uh-uh.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
You're not failing.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
You didn't do the damage.
You mean
Don't be
nuh-uh?
dramatic.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to protect you and to raise you up and be better than this. I'd say I am barely capable
You
of...
also got hurt, stupid. You weren't prepared either. We're still learning. It was an accident. It's not like you did the damage. You didn't tell him to beat me. You were like kind of on the floor a little bit.
Yeah, no, that was definitely not my best
Like,
encounter.
you were in the dirt. You ate it.
I was on the brink of death. That's what that's called. There's a difference when somebody's lying on the ground and taking a nap and is struggling to breathe because of the amount of blood in their lungs.
Die.
I'm appreciating how you're trying not to cry and your fucking dragon is fucking dragging your ass.
Excuse me.
You didn't hurt me. And I chose to protect you.
Thank you.
You also need to get stronger, though. Stop taking so many owls.
Fortitude is not my strength. I
have the excuse of being younger than you. What's yours?
Well, you see, I'm good at throwing lightning bolts and party tricks. I'm not good at punching things in the face.
Yeah.
I'm not very tough.
My old master's totally gonna be heckin' bamboozled by your party tricks. You gonna pull me out of a hat?
At this rate, I'm 90% sure that would be more effective than anything I could do. It's like, and now,
Pocket sand!
and now for my next trick, I'm going to make this dragon reappear.
When I become big and strong, I'll be able to, like, do it all. But at the moment, I have to wait a little.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Would you like to go to the hyperbolic time chamber?
But,
I can
like,
make a hyperbolic time chamber.
I have one on my hip.
it's fine. We'll just figure it out. I hope.
We will.
That's what you gotta do in the books. You just gotta keep going. The next page.
Yeah, but the problem with wizards is that sometimes they keep going and they keep going and they keep going and they don't know when to stop. And sometimes when they keep going, it hurts people. And that's
So
what...
then stop. You have people to tell you when to do that. I can smack you.
Yes, well, I at least hope that I am aware enough to not get to the point where I even start hurting people.
To be fair, I don't think you can survive to that point. You kind of ate dirt recently.
You were making me want to apologize to you less and less. I'm feeling less bad about being a shitty guardian.
You're not a
And
shitty
more-
guardian.
and
Stop
more-
being egotistical.
What do you mean egotistical?
It's all
This is like-
about you and your lack of skills.
Dragon!
You're a dragon!
I love the differences between y'all's dragon and versus this side of the
Our
table.
dragons are strong, independent dragons.
I am going to raise you to learn at least some modicum of humility at some point. I swear to
Just
the
casted a
pines.
spell with that. And it failed.
No, I casted a spell of no magic field, and I didn't know that didn't work on gods because I don't know the spell to make magic fields. Anti-magic fields.
Well,
I just
you
do-
learned something, so that's good. You'll do better next time.
Yeah, next time when I...
Probably will last a little bit longer, and that's great.
Yeah,
We'll
next...
just jump into the face of an all-powerful enemy.
Yeah, next time I will try that on something that's not a god. We'll see how that goes.
That's probably a smart answer.
And
You should
now,
probably look up the spells before you choose to use them. Even if you can't normally use them, that might be smart.
I'll put it on my list of things to do behind find the thing that keeps my undead immortal adoptive father and former tormentor alive, and also find a way to kill the god of trees without him being able to regenerate from trees.
I can kill trees.
The problem
Yes,
is
burn it
that
down!
the problem is that trees are good. The only reason
Not
that
his trees. Fuck his trees.
yeah, his
suck.
trees are terrible, but the problem is like his trees are all trees.
Okay, I can live without those.
Trees make the thing that you breathe, honey.
I can live without those.
No, they don't.
Yeah, you can live without them because you're not a tree dragon. But I'll
Not those.
just
That's a generalization.
just roll.
That's racist.
That's right.
Just roll with it, Scarlet.
Charlotte.
You named
I'm
her.
trying to, I'm going.
He is
Kill
getting
every-
flustered a little bit. He is getting annoyed with this dragon.
I am getting very annoyed.
My concern has changed to blinding rage.
My concern has changed to where did I go wrong to erase something this annoying?
Now then, take the feelings you feel now and get better.
Get a good scrub.
And then the next time we go in a fight, like douche canoe leaf dude, maybe you won't eat dirt so quick.
Also, this bitch ass on fire is what we'll do.
Fuck yeah, fire.
Fuck you and trauma.
Let's go. And she just like makes her little and like starts lighting shit.
Anyway,
She's burning the mansion down. Nice.
No, this whole conversation, she's still been in the lava.
Yeah.
Thank you for not being mad at me or upset with me or concerned.
Thank you for not beating me.
I would never do that.
Damn.
If anyone ever,
This is emotional.
if I am ever conscious when anyone hurts you, I am going to throw my magic staff down and I'm going to cast a spell on me which lets me beat people to death with my own bare hands.
I don't know why.
Why do you keep...
For some reason, that statement in my brain was going to, if anyone ever beats you and I'm conscious, I'm just going to... When he said throw my magic staff down, I was
I thought he was
thinking
like,
break
break
it,
it.
and I was like...
Aramis is tired.
I break my sword over my knee in front of you.
I was like,
that
it's
doesn't
gonna
do
break
anything.
the nuke?
And
I
then
don't
it
need
explodes.
no fancy
Nuke.
fucking
Everybody
parlor tricks
does.
to kill you. I just need my own 2 damn hands.
Thought it was going for dicks.
I
Dragons
cast nuke.
Dragonborn don't have 2 dicks.
No, Gareth
Some
does.
can.
Your fist has 2 dicks.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I don't know why you had a full conversation about how, hey, I'm not great in close quarters combat. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Well, if anyone ever hurts you, I'm going to do a spell to where I'm going to do close quarters combat.
Because they won't expect it.
How unexpected. Am I unexpected? I mean, completely
a
expected.
little bit. We did just kind of do that.
Is there
anyway,
anything you don't expect, smartass?
No.
You don't expect me to break it down.
Sexual style. Alright, back to them in their investigations. Whew.
Good talk.
I feel condescended to.
Yeah, you were supposed to.
I'm not
This is going great.
I'm not a dragonborn, I'm the golden.
This is going great.
anyway,
There's points for this. She is a sassy dragon.
I'm gonna do my roll thing.
I'm gonna possibly imagine.
And she also was sick and tired of you, like, self-loathing. That Honestly, so boring.
Quit being pessimistic.
Quit being egotistical.
Quit thinking only about yourself. Damn. There was some emotional whiplash though. It was like, hey, quit thinking about yourself. Oh, that's okay. You didn't beat me. What the?
Children, man.
It's a child. You see, it was so short because it was a child.
Don't worry, she's a sentence creature. She got it.
She's a sentence creature. She can make those.
So I go outside to help him with the investigation.
She trots behind you because she feels bitter.
Eula is collecting pieces of metal.
Cool. Can I?
The sun is nice.
So, where are you guys pop locking and dropping?
We
Just
discussed
going.
it's out towards this
We're
area
just
somewhere.
going out.
Alright, so,
So, like-
are y'all actually, like, on the map?
Yeah.
Like, on this part of the map? Or
Yeah.
are y'all further
Yeah.
into the thing that's not?
We're kind of going.
We kind of start here and
They're
go forth because we
starting
know
in
that he
that,
was
and then
in
they're
the
going that
trees,
way.
and that's where he disappeared at.
Alrighty.
Because we didn't see him.
Did
So
you do it?
yes, my roll was at 29 for my perception of where should we look for clues.
Further in.
Further in.
Probably about 100-ish feet.
Right.
Probably next to the smoldering
Me.
tree.
Oh, 100. I don't think it smolders
It
with
probably
cannon
is. Is that
fire.
Like,
But
while they're
I mean, do we see
assigning battle
cannonball
here, you can definitely
craters? Is
tell
that
he
what
went
it is?
a lot further in than you thought.
that's how I
Actually-
find it. I see a cannonball crater, and I'm like, what the fuck is that one missed? And be like, man, there's a
Is there any way
cannonball
to make
there.
the cannonballs explode into fireballs?
So
No.
I go about 100
That's broken, no.
feet, 100
Not
meters
actual
speed.
fireballs, but like they light things on fire when they hit.
Bit. This is the part. Do I have
That's
to do
just
another
you.
perception?
Like
or
as
just do
Aramis is passing,
investigation?
you was like, I really think we need to make it to where the cannonballs can light things on
That's
fire.
what I'm
Would allow
determining.
the
Do I
ballista.
need to do another perception to
That
more
is
discern
the
location,
more
or
magical effects you
can we
stack on the
investigate? I
same
think yes, I
thing.
got you.
The more the returns diminish, and the more unstable it is.
All right, so we need to make one of the other weapons be able to fire fire.
Yeah, let's make
Nice.
a wooden one shoot
This
fire.
is about to
That'll
be an
hilarious.
ungodly number, and I'm letting
Or
you know.
we can put cauldrons on the ship and just pour liquid fire off the
I
edges.
almost rolled max.
Okay.
And just full speed that thing to just
Couple.
Or
Specify
we
what you
just-
were looking for, please.
Or we just fill cauldrons full of liquid fire and shoot them off with catapults.
Before you give me the number.
It's still collecting
Like what
before
you're
it does.
looking
That
for,
happens
like what
as you're
you're-
passing. So like,
Currently, we're kind of looking like. I'm trying to look for like exactly like where like the point of impact, like especially would have been,
Okay.
to see if there was like any signs of like what might have happened to him, and if anything was left behind, at all.
We're looking for glass slipper.
I am.
Sorry, my bad.
I am going to kind of have it to where like your siblings are gonna kind of help you, but they're also kind of trying to spread out to do like
Yeah,
wider
that's fine.
range.
Oh, no,
Just
that's
because I don't know if you know this, but this is
Yeah,
forest.
no, they're out. They're out. They're
Like-
just out. They're
I would
also just
assume,
kind of looking around.
Like y'all
Okay.
started the investigation, kind of got a few points of interest. Y'all want to investigate,
Yeah. They're
and
kind of
y'all are like kind of informed like
Can cannonballs be reused if they
Yeah.
just go to the end of the
actually,
ground?
cannonballs are not just solid in the ground. After they hit the ground, they actually go,
They explode.
and the
too?
shrapnel is
Oh,
like
dang.
damage. So like, they're not reusable. You fire them, that's all you get.
which. Did you ever get those numbers? Do it.
For how many
Yeah.
cannonballs you have?
I've also been doing a lot of other things.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
38.
That isn't considered.
Alrighty.
Take it back. Yeah,
You're definitely feeling more in the range of 170 feet away from this particular tree line,
Yeah.
where you see the most cluster of cannonballs.
Do you still have a load?
You sent me there.
Really enjoy sending you back.
You can say
You
no.
better impress me with that roll.
You could say no if you wanted to.
No, I'll allow it. Impress me with it.
Alright. Well, then I'm gonna bardically inspire.
Alright.
No.
So
Just
you definitely
shaking in a
find
really dramatic manner.
like a decent enough crater in the earth, and a lot of the branches from the canopy of the trees having been broken into this part. Hold your tongue, by the way, until I ask for your number.
Shake your nice fancy and spread your dick lazily.
You can definitely tell this is most likely where he went down. There's a decent amount of blood that you spotted, but there's nothing like what Titania had said to look for.
So not like the little like dust particles that you're talking about.
It sticks and dust, basically. Like nothing that particularly screams, that's it. I'm not entirely sure what you're looking for, but like, based on the few descriptions you received, that's not it. Like, that might be where he went down, that might be where he, like, ate the dirt, but...
This is not where he...
It might even be where he pooped. You don't know, though.
Yeah.
You don't know how it's going to go.
Yeah.
You could have had someone just come collect it and transport it, or he could have moved it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not quite sure how fast that is. Alright, what's your passive?
Dang it, 25.
I forget. Yours kind of makes me want to puke.
What do I see?
Nothing. Do you want to come here real quick?
He really
That's why I
doesn't
went
wanna try
dang
to
it
get
to
over
25. I hate having to go over there so
You're
you can whisper to
investigating
me.
the crater at this point, by the way. So you're lower in the dirt. Do you want to come here?
No, not really.
You gonna do it anyways? You know
Stupid high
the DM could always walk around.
So I made this sure to pay more attention.
Hey, you have a light like on the wall there.
You think so?
You see like
I
some
don't
of
want
these like scurrying around probably about 40 to 60-ish feet from you guys? You don't really see them. You don't really see anything other than this part though. They're just kind of bleeding in the shadows of trees. Thank you.
I'm out of track of more time through cold.
Let me check real quick. I would let you roll an inside check on it. Thank you.
But we're gonna go past without a trace with that stuff and follow though. Fucking dumb
bitch.
Yeah. I was
You
trained
don't have
as a spy.
the stealth crew is not together. Ah,
I used to work alone.
I know, but like we work so well together.
God damn.
We work so well together.
That was some of the sassiest things I've ever heard from him.
25 for insight.
They reek of death.
Fantastic. Figured that.
So
it's right up
whatever
your
they
alley.
are, they're probably more in the realm of undead, probably belonging in a crypt.
There's a
Or
crap below
belonging
us.
dead.
Cool again. Do you want me to roll a stealth?
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna be really high.
I know, because you're frustrating to try to go against
Oh, that was
it.
really good. That's cool. Yeah, the first one was better.
74. I'm guessing
There's
it's
a
gonna be
number
36.
There's a number he
Yes,
has to be.
36.
Ah!
36. Hopefully that was high
That's
enough.
20 higher than their passes.
I told you I do pass without a trace. Hold up, so I get advantage and then plus 10. Also,
What is your
guidance.
additive to stealth?
8. It's
So
not as high
he
as
could have
my
rolled a
other
natural 1 and still beat their pass from there.
things.
Yeah, because it's 10 plus, so it's 18, so you're gonna get a 19 minimum. It's a passive 16. So.
That's not a trace.
Part of your
I
party
have
has
passed
it.
without a trace.
You could be an arcane trickster if you want.
No, my
You can take levels in wizard.
dude,
Come on now.
My subclass is like baked into my entire story. It would make no sense to change it.
Nah, I got it.
No,
I'll
no.
triple multi-class.
You could just be a wizard now.
I'm
You're
not
a wizard,
smart.
Harry.
No, I'm literally not smart enough to be a wizard. You have to have a 13 to multi-class in a wizard. I have a
Anyways.
10.
Anyways. So what you doing now that
I
you're
can
sneaking?
believe that you're a wizard.
Following, watching what they're doing.
They're
Got a feeling.
I'm being a spy.
Are you creeping closer to the creatures,
They're
or
gonna have little sticks in their mouth.
are you sticking close to your person?
I mean, if they keep going farther away, I keep going farther away. I can communicate with them.
We have stones. We have minutes.
Yeah, we have minutes. I also have spells.
Then you would start seeing like them kind of turn around and like,
Oh shit.
That's worse.
and then like,
The things that she's had on the table like the last 3 nights.
Yeah.
I didn't want to touch them, but I have a
Come
feeling
on,
we're
man.
gonna do it.
My spell slots. I haven't even regotten any of those.
I should have taken a nap.
Did we have a long rest?
No.
No,
We went there. We went back.
it's been less than an hour.
It's been like 20 minutes tops since the battle ended.
Okay, I'm making sure there weren't any gaps in my memory.
you see them definitely investigating you,
Ooh.
or at least not you in particular.
Watching you.
They're looking a little bit past you.
Oh yeah, they can't see me, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
They're maybe looking at your very good looking.
That purple-haired bitch.
So maybe we can cast a spell.
Because you didn't tell me to be quiet, so I have been just.
Guys, I found something.
No, I'm not
Not
like yelling.
shouting.
I'm not shouting, but like.
Like he's still investigating, trying to see if he can find any traces of where
Yeah.
Oberon went.
Let's see my
'Cause this-
little...
All relatively happens quickly.
Yeah.
By the by, this happens in like
Oh yeah, I understand. That's why I say, like, you didn't tell me to be quiet, so I am probably like moving stuff, like being like, log.
How far away are we from Skara?
if you went closer to them, how close did you go? Like here, use the
Probably
center
would've
part of
stayed
this
at least-
and make this part the like explosion site.
Scary.
Preferably use a bigger circle to do that.
Bit.
I don't have a bigger circle with me.
I mean, I probably would have
it would
stayed
be like
at least 35-ish feet away from them. Like, within distance if I had to attack, but also far enough away that
How
I could
far are
go.
they away? Give me one of them.
one of them is like 40-ish feet and the other one is 60.
From Skara?
From the edge of the hole.
Oh, the
Okay,
blue.
so this is the hole? Is Skara in the hole, or is he at the
Yes.
edge of the hole? In the hole.
I'm casting
like
sending
in
and
the
I'm
hole.
typing because 25 words, so
Have you seen the copy of my? Have
So-
you seen the copy of the greatest movie of all time? Yeah. Where is
40
it?
from
It
this?
fell in the
No,
hole.
the other direction.
That way? Okay. So. Right there.
And then the other one is like 60.
So,
Yeah, it fell in the hole.
there.
Yes, and there are.
Do you want them right behind each other, or like off?
Yeah, off center.
It's like that? Okay.
And there are a lot of trees and thickets.
Kai, are you like here? Do you want to be like here?
Or they're
Or
crazy.
here?
Could be here.
No. Do you want to be like off off to the side a little bit?
well, they're a lot closer than I expected them to be, so
They are moving to leave.
Yeah.
yeah. So
You said you were following them, so like.
So,
They have stuff. We need to kill them.
Yeah, they had. I thought they were walking away, and then you said they were like focused on him. So
yeah, they're walking away, but that doesn't mean they're not turning back.
yeah,
Like they.
it's just
Okay, here.
They're
let me
like
explain.
looking over their shoulder.
Yeah, like let me explain this to you. When you finally spotted them, they had been investigating you guys.
fantastic.
They are in the process of leaving. I did not explain that
Okay.
chronologically. I explained it in the way you would have seen it.
Yeah, the way I thought it was that they were like walking away, and then they saw us and turned around. So I was confused. So
No,
it was basically
It's
just
like
the
this.
other way around. They were seeing us, and then like, all right, leaving.
But also still like.
It is
Really feel
also
like we should kill them.
shaded enough here that it's considered like dim light.
Shit. I feel like that's important to their characters' abilities. That was noted. So, who feels like bringing down a forest?
Yeah, to go. There's 2 undead creatures about 50-ish feet away from us, and they were watching us.
Says it out loud, but sends it to me.
Yeah, I
Just in
sent it
case.
anyway. Just to
in
have
case.
it. I've said it out loud for
I
Megan
know.
to hear it, but
It was
that's
just funny.
I only type it for me to count
I know,
words.
it was just funny that I heard a pa-ding, but I hear.
That's
there's
what you hear in your
undead
head.
creatures about
Pa-ding!
50
There's
away
two of
from
Yeah, so facing
Sorry.
the other way, and they are starting to move.
Face on that way.
Because they're not in combat at the present moment, so they're just moving.
Moving.
Yeah, so that you have 25 words if you want to
go.
communicate with.
I'm
30
like-
feet-ish away. If you want to see them, you would have to roll a perception check, I would give you advantage for having been informed.
I do keep moving with them, though, like staying 30-ish feet behind.
I moved you 30 feet as well.
30-ish feet behind.
You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Notability. Why?
That's 30. So. Yeah, that's 30.
I went to look at my perception and then it reloaded itself.
That's an ish, so we'll go here. I don't want to be full 30, but I don't want to be more than 30. Just 25-ish, somewhere around there.
22.
She'll let me.
Bum, 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 ba-dum. I hate that I have a high pass in. I always see shit I shouldn't.
I honestly feel like it's good that you did, because I feel like we need to kill these things. I feel like they're doing
What do
something.
you get?
Oh yeah, this one's trying to
22.
see what they're doing.
I feel like they're recon.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay, yeah. The passive stealth isn't super great. It's only an 18.
Hey, I would have almost been able to see him with my passive perception. I have a 17.
Well, first lose Reynold.
Speaking back to him as a free action, right?
Yeah.
For this encounter, we'll say, y'all have yet to engage in combat, and they haven't quite spotted you yet. Well, they've spotted you, but they don't necessarily perceive you as a
Threat, and they don't know somebody's following them.
Nice. Just gonna.
Just
gonna-
hunted.
I'm a spy. That's my whole backstory.
Hey, Kai, how close are you?
I got
I just said about
a little bit less than around
25,
30 feet.
30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Like 32.
Okay.
Because ankles.
When you get within 30 feet, I'm gonna need you to do something, actually.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's whenever you notice these are not your average undead. They emanate just fucking death and annihilation.
Oh god, this
I'm
is-
going to need you to take 6 points of necrotic damage. There's no save.
Why is there no save?
Because that's just
a
their
passive
aura.
ability.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
I have the perfect
I want
thing
one.
to deal with this.
Wait, what?
Where's my pulse sphere?
Where's my pal sphere? Hey, it's on Eula's hip. Just shove them in.
Back.
This
You're not trying
is what we
to
did to the Deva.
I'm sorry.
This is what we did to the Deva.
That's what we did to the Dave, and it worked well.
The Deva. Yeah.
And I got plenty of rooms now. I got plenty of spots now.
Well,
Just-
I got able.
As my
It's fine. I was kidding. It was a joke.
as my extremely quick
Doing
response.
necrotic damage.
Okay,
My extremely
so-
quick response back to Kai is, I don't want those things to get away.
Yes.
As I bonus action reach back, slit my finger on one of my just real quick things, and I Misty escape right in front of that bitch.
How much time has passed since we landed?
Probably about 30 to 45 seconds. A minute.
No.
Well, a minute from landing, investigating, probably about 3. From the investigating this to this whole encounter, less than a minute.
Yeah, I'm talking about since we landed, since I started collecting Warforge.
From the very beginning?
Yeah,
I
the
already
very
told you
beginning.
that took like 15 minutes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm imagining I'm still doing this while they're doing all this stuff. I haven't
Yeah,
told
you
it
would have
15
been
minutes have
finishing up before then, because Elaine, you were finishing up when Elaine was like going to leave with them.
passed. Okay, so I finished up, and now I'm headed this way then. Because
Yeah.
whenever I finished, I was headed this way. Got it. All
So
right.
you would have probably been in the actual main clearing when all of this was going
Got it.
down, which puts you at 170 feet from them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good. That's close enough.
Put me in front of it.
Hey, where are you? Because you're in here with it now.
Could you?
No, it's on this side of it. This
Where-
side of it.
where are you guys
Right,
at?
like right there. Sorry,
Right.
right behind it.
You've been here with them, so
Wait,
like.
be right here, I guess.
No, he didn't
Yeah,
walk.
he said he
He
went
was
with y'all.
a little bit behind.
Yeah, he's not right here with us.
I would have assumed he
Also,
had nicked
and
himself in
Skira
somewhere
really
here.
said anything to him. I didn't
Yeah, he's,
tell
like,
him, I
back
told
here.
Skira.
Yeah. Alright.
He may have been like walking into this area.
Well, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, because that's.
You said I take
25, 30, 35, 5, 10,
Yeah.
He's in range of both of them, by the way, just letting you know.
Bit.
9 points of necrotic damage for you.
I want to go back to being
Nice.
60 feet away from them and see if that does something.
10,
As soon as you get
30,
5
35, 40, 45.
further feet from them, the aura stops.
Okay, so just 5 feet then.
So you
5, 10, 15,
So
20,
35.
25, 30, 35.
So the range is 30 feet. Got it. That works out great for me.
30 feet? I have plenty of room to work with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna go
Anyway.
for tricks this time, so.
So you guys actually engaged in combat?
I think
Yeah, I was
so.
hitting it.
Yeah.
He was.
I think so. I'm just guessing maybe.
I'm hitting it.
Alright.
Eula don't know
So
shit.
I'm
Eula's just...
definitely going to need you guys to start rolling your initiative. Kai, you're not technically in the initiative because they still don't know you're there.
Cool. So
But
can I
for
drink a
my
potion and roll in? And
of understanding, I'm making you still roll it.
I can roll. Can I drink a potion since I'm not technically in?
So I'm gonna move.
That's my.
Are you
reaction
okay if I
before
move
combat.
all of this that way? Seeing how now apparently this is combat to put in the center.
I mean, if you can and keep them the same distance, then yes, that is fine.
Alright.
We can just make the block be here.
I needed to know exactly how far everything was because I was going to just move it 5, 10, 15, 20 and then all
He
of them.
was 20 feet in front of it. And then keep him that way. No, he may have been 25 or 30. Yeah,
That's why
he
I was
about
like...
30. I was like, I said 20, and then I realized 20 was a little close.
Skara and Kai can get the surprise round if you desire.
6.
You didn't count the other side.
That's fun.
Oh, 35. He was 35 from...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The first one got
5, 10, 15, 20.
Great.
Yeah, bring your injured dragon.
She chose to go with me, you moron!
I know.
She's not injured anymore.
It was a joke, but like...
If this man used Mini Mist to heal her and didn't actually get her fully healed, we need to have some talks.
No, if she was coming with me, she got fully healed.
Did you see how many spell slots that would take?
Let me start doing it.
I asked you to do that.
Yes, I didn't think we were going to be involved in combat anytime soon.
Just always believe that combat is on the horizon. At
At
this
this
point.
point in the campaign, you should always understand.
Combat is 0.2 seconds away at all times.
Yes, I am trying to kill you, and I'm not trying to give you grades.
But you're learning.
Trying to beat it up for like every single round that you guys are trying to investigate and get in the way of my plans. I am trying to kill you. I don't want you in my.
You know what
plans.
this is going to make me feel?
I rolled a
Anyway.
16 for my initiative.
Wonderful.
I rolled pretty good this time. Not
yeah.
great, but
22.
pretty good. Better than
All
Kai
I-
usually rolls. He
Yeah.
usually rolls a 10 or lower.
All I'm thinking right now,
Kai,
I'm not a dragonborn, I'm 3 cold in a coat.
I would say realistically, if Aramis wants to be involved,
Give me a minute.
you would have to
For
wait
round
at
pencil.
least 2 rounds of combat, 1 round before you start hearing it, then the second round to get there.
Unless somebody informs him earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a pencil, I have
Eula,
mine. but
I
that's
would
it.
say need 3 or
Eula needs to have somebody else tell him what's happening because she is just walking 30 feet every 6 seconds. That way. I'm not booking it.
Strolling.
I'm not booking it. I'm not strolling, but I'm just like, okay, walking slowly. I'm not going to just...
I said, you're just strolling.
Eula would need 6 rounds of combat at a casual walk
Was
before she's
Alistair
involved.
It's 30 feet. I'm doing 30 feet every 6 seconds, so just a normal walking movement. No
Yes.
dash.
So
I would have left out.
2 rounds is 60 feet. Another 2 rounds
Check his range.
is
He's like,
like
way
120
over
feet.
here.
Yep.
These guys aren't actually here.
Yeah. No, it's going to take some time.
It would literally take you like
5 rounds.
Like 5 to 6.
5 rounds to see combat.
Yeah, like 5 rounds. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Kai,
I believe in y'all.
What'd you get?
He said 16.
16.
16 total? I
Yeah.
thought when you said that you meant like you rolled a 16.
No, I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 14.
I'm ready.
I didn't.
Your siblings, I would say, need at least 3 rounds of combat before they're involved.
Okay.
Cool. So just 3 rounds of combat. We got this. It's fine.
I accidentally knocked that one. Oh no, I didn't. It's on where it was. I thought I knocked it.
Excuse me.
I would refrain from rolling their initiative until at least.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just jokingly rolling this dice at this point.
We gotta figure out if it's got the vibes for tonight.
I mean, it's only rolled above a 10.
Well, it could be a false positive then. You know, dice have personalities.
Yeah.
There's a personality matrix of die.
But I'm only rolling my one dice that I rarely actually roll, so I don't fuck up and accidentally get my nat 20 out of it.
Is this the one?
15, 18. 11. This one's been rolling below 8, yeah. Hasn't been having a good
Okay.
night. Alright, here, let me try something.
Degrade it.
I'm gonna factory reset it.
You just set it on the nat 20.
17. You got a
Bradley,
factory
reset
reset.
all of your dice and see if it works.
No, that was a 7 that time. But in terms of...
Alrighty.
Just,
Um,
you just have a fun
Gary,
night
get your
over here
surprise
in
round.
the corner.
Nice. Does a 30 hit
No.
the one that I'm right there with? They look the exact
The
same.
one that's going...
1 moment.
The one with the hands in front, not down
Someone
to the
put a
side.
tab under one of them.
The black one.
The black one.
How did I? It's not on the table, so it doesn't count.
So the only difference is one of them has hands out front and one hand has hands down.
Although we
on the
did
side.
roll a 14, so.
This one's in
Reset.
a relay, and it's trying to get the baton, guys.
And this is like, take it, take it, take it.
I mean, a 13 is better than what I usually roll, so.
Do I get bonus points for backstab?
No, you don't get bonus points for backstab. That's my nat 20. She had to get the mood music.
Way too.
Oh, God damn it! I did have the factory reset.
Kai really just told me, hey, there's things here, and Scara went, let's go fuck it up.
I liked this one, even though we had it for the last one. For a minor part of it, I liked
Alright,
this one a lot.
so we're rolling this one
We had a
tonight.
little
It's
battle.
got no vibes. I usually don't roll it, except for like Chiron situation.
I rolled a 12.
Alright, what did you get? Sorry, my bad.
A 30 for the first hit,
Okay, hit.
and then a nat 20 for a 32.
And this is the vibes.
Okay.
Sweet people.
So what did you do?
I haven't done damage, I was just telling
Yeah,
you.
I'm asking, what did you do?
Got
I'm also needing some specifications for what you're doing.
Yeah, I know.
I can't wait. It's been so long since I've got to play with the undead.
Hey, can I have another d6 from you, please?
Why?
Huh?
My things.
Because I still do 3d6 extra damage. Wait, actually, it's more than that.
I'm so excited.
Hang on.
Play
I
with the undead again.
need to go to inventory real quick.
It's playtime.
It's been so long. I had to be like, wait a
Quality
second.
time with Daddy. That's what that made me think of.
Who wants some quality,
I lied.
daddy?
I need 3 more at 66, so actually, Denver, do you
Get
have
your own
bag?
shit.
Oh, wait, I have Rain's bag right here. I'll
Who
still
are
Rain
we?
d6.
Good
The
job.
necessary evil. And why are we necessary?
1, 2. Hey,
Hey,
actually, I need one of yours.
I swear to God.
Rain only has 3 dice sets.
And
Thanks.
why are
The one that always
God's
rolls.
chosen
You gave me the dark gray,
Yep.
right?
Or
Yeah.
they to undertake this unholy task. Because it's fucking fun.
The Bible says only that men shall not live with men, nothing about women.
This is
Oh
my first
my.
roll of it.
The Bible says that a man
I
should
need
not love a man. It's
specifications for damage.
I know.
Oh, so it's
That's what I was just telling you. This is my first one.
oh, so
We
it's
did it.
kosher as long as I'm fucking a dude in the vagina.
The cat.
21 piercing.
How would I actively remove someone's eye with this?
You can actively remove someone's eye with a lot of things.
No, I mean you
8 lightning, 5 fire, 9 psychic.
Place.
Pause.
Imagine you throw this so hard and so perfectly that it hits them in the eye, crushes the eye,
And
takes the
how much
place, but whenever
psychic?
they open their eye, all
9.
the thing showing is the D20 face.
Potato can.
Some of the damage doesn't seem
Natural
effective.
Potato can.
Nice. That's fine.
Undead, based on things I know for Undead,
Now
I'm
it's
very excited.
gonna be the nat 21.
Alrighty.
You wanna know why we're excited? Because if you're resistant to necrotic,
Not really, honestly,
No, you're not.
most things, some undead things, I don't know about these ones, are immune to necrotic, and I can't get over immunities, just resistances. But I know what most undead are weak to. And I have those kind of spells, and I'm looking back to see how much HP we get to gain from using Radiance.
1.
Is it just 1? I could have sworn
1
it was 2.
HP anytime you do radiant damage.
I could have sworn it was 2.
99% sure it's only 1. Let me look at my book.
That's why I was going back to look through my
I
notes.
actually have my recipe book. Let me pull out my recipe book, guys.
It's been a while since I used Radiant damage.
52.
Oh shit. 1 second. You said how much lightning? What was your total? It was like 8.
Earlier? Yeah, 8.
Some of your damage type does not seem very effective. Almost looks like it kind of glides over their leathered skin.
Okay. 52.
Alright.
Piercing.
Alright.
I'm damn.
Ooh. Back in
Yeah,
June,
that's 6.
Combat 2, Bitch and Kai. Fantastic.
4 lightning.
It is 2.
Okay.
Or at least that's what I
Radiant
wrote.
truffle.
Yep.
That's actually the ones that I don't have.
When
14
I
fire.
asked for the cookbook to be
And
sent to
12
me so I can
psychic.
print it off and actually put it in here, but
the radiant damage dealt
Okay.
2 HP gained for each time you deal radiant damage, and it's permanent.
okay.
Can't wait.
Fun fact. War cards are resistant to necrotic damage.
Resistant. I could break them.
You
No
could,
resistance.
but if they're just doing necrotic damage, just like,
Okay.
I wrote it somewhere. I can't find it. We had that thing that
It looks
psychic.
fairly hurt, actually.
We had that thing where psychic damage healed us, wasn't it?
No, that's radiant.
Radiant damage healed us. I don't know why my brain thought it was
That's
psychic.
what I just
I know.
was saying.
I couldn't hear you.
It's
It
okay.
looks decently hurt, but it's still functioning fairly well.
Let me go at it.
let me
Oh
go!
my god, okay, got it. Someone is very excited about it.
Yes.
I haven't got to fight undead in forever.
The man that literally has a mace built for this.
I actually am not attuned to that right now, but I do have other things I can
I
use.
know.
But wouldn't that be fucking cool if I had my... We hadn't been running through as many undead, so I was like, I had other things like... What am I attuned to? I'm attuned to my cloak. My Rod of Resurrection.
I did 52 piercing. That was a sexy number.
I think it was the Rod of Lordy Might, although I think I'm not actually using the Rod of Lordy Might. Do you have the cards that of what we're attuned to?
In my DM.
Oh no, Spelljammer Home. That's what I was attuned to.
Well, that's...
Or does it switch?
Yeah, that's when it switches in and out.
So, baby,
Okay, so what?
Yeah.
So are you taking
Oh, is
a
it my
surprise
turn?
you
round?
get to do a prize attack.
Surprise attack? Like, my whole... Sorry.
Yes, she said we get to
A
do a whole
surprise round is
surprise
you get to do your
round.
entire act, like your entire normal stuff, without them being able to do anything. And then we jump into it.
And then we jump.
Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna do Guiding Bolt for my...
If you didn't want to do your surprise round, you didn't have to.
No, I do.
Oh, wait, before you say anything. If they have any advantage to being in darkness, that bitch is lighting like a blaze of glory right now. Because he got hit by a crimson right. That bitch is lit up like a
crimson
flashlight.
Like a Christmas tree.
Fix it.
He has no advantage from hiding from anybody.
What you did you smack him with?
Huh? Well, I hit him with the lightning, fire, and psychic. When I use any of my rights, It lights them up like a light. I just never actually tell you that factor because it's never been relevant.
Does it
But you very
25
specifically said, just so y'all know, this is actually dim lighting.
Does a 25
Can you
hit?
look up what stats it is there, please?
Yep.
And see if it has effect for resistances or immunities.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah. Which one are you hitting?
This one.
The one farther away.
Ah, damn, the
Yeah.
knocked one.
I have.
Okay.
If this one's already lit up, I'm gonna make this one glow too because I used guiding bolt. So it's gonna do things.
That one I do know actually does the light up.
Yeah. All right. So let me roll my things.
If you
I
hit.
actually need this back. Yeah, I
Hey,
rolled so
The
good.
rule sheet for our dragon companion. I need to know if it's bonus action to get on the dragon.
All right. So that's 17 radiant damage.
I've given you it. It takes half your
And
movement
the
to mount.
next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has
Your
advantage,
movement
which
to mount,
means
and then half of your movement to unmount.
technically mine. Thanks to the mystical dim lights
Half your
glittering on the
max
target until then.
Yep. Okay.
But I don't know how that'll work since my next thing I want to do is a cantrip, and that's you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Technically I would,
You said I could use my action.
yeah, I know, but
I don't
you
have
said
to.
the advantage.
It
so,
it would technically be for an attack, so it would.
So it wouldn't
It-
take effect
it-
now.
yeah.
It's the next attack.
Yeah, so like mine isn't, I guess, considered an attack, so it's the next attack roll before the end of my next turn.
19?
19. Lucky you meet it.
If they meet it, they beat it.
You don't
Sounds
do
like a
anything,
weird sex
but that's
party.
just a cantrip. I can do that next time because you're gonna hate that
That's
one. That one
just
does
an
more.
orgy. You immediately beat it.
Yeah.
That's just an orgy. You immediately
Alrighty. Is
Ooh,
that all you're doing this turn?
I'm gaining HP.
Both of the creatures kind of just turn towards you guys.
They're both lit up though.
I walk.
So you guys can stare at their lovely faces.
It's light. We're gonna juice up with syringes, guys. Don't worry.
There you go. There's your guys.
Fantastic. I assumed they were very similar to what they actually were.
Looks crusty.
Just
Oh.
color.
Don't
Nope,
you want
you
to
killed
give
your
them a
spelling
hug?
boys.
They're not here.
I don't even think I want to get.
Don't you want to give them a hug?
Mm-mm.
Well, why not?
Touch me. Give me a hug.
Why
It looks
not
like he. I'm not going to finish that sentence. That would be horrible to say.
Don't look at the stats.
I'm not looking at
You don't
stats,
know
I'm
the
looking at
stats.
face.
It does look like blight from Debita.
Alright, so, Scary, you're up. Surprise round over.
That was fun. One of them's looking hurt, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The one that he touched.
I was going to say it looks like he gives bad head just based off the picture that she showed.
Or really good into multiple people at once.
Both of you, go stand in the corner right now. Now.
I will be quiet.
No, go
No.
stand in the corner for at least one round of combat.
So I won't be able to get to do any rounds of combat?
You weren't even here for the first 2 rounds of combat anyway. She already said that.
Go stand in the corner. No. Now, I made Bradley do it.
I don't know why Bradley did it.
Yeah,
I wasn't saying anything to anyone else. It
I
was
was
just
saying
in
that
between
myself.
us.
I wasn't trying to say that the whole
We
time.
weren't trying to disrail your campaign.
But-
We're talking to ourselves because we don't do anything right now.
But
You can go say that kind of conversation in the corner.
Well, we finished the conversation. It's done.
Now. It is one round of combat. It is 6 seconds. In-game.
Okay, 6 seconds is fast.
I said in game. Go. Any day now, Scarab.
I was
It has
scrolling to find the thing for you, but I will hit him.
been quite a bit.
24 to hit.
Hit. I assume you're hitting the same one?
Yes.
Let me do stuff.
22 to hit.
Hit.
Okay. Doing 2 damage. 2 sets of damages as opposed to it. Did you take your 6 back?
Yeah, I needed it.
I literally was just setting it so I didn't misplace it. I need it too.
Get your own dice. You should have 3 sets and scare us.
I should. I just apparently
Don't.
Oh my god, stop complaining. Take some dice.
Let me just roll one of those. 27 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
5 lightning.
Mm-hmm.
9 fire.
Mm-hmm.
2 psychic.
Mm-hmm. Next.
Those are fucking low ass numbers. Oh, I forgot to roll that one. Okay. That's a good number though. $21 piercing.
Okay.
3 lightning.
Mm-hmm.
9 fire.
Mm-hmm.
6 psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Turnover.
Alrighty. I mean, it's looking decently hurt. Still going fairly strong, though. Its turn. The one you've been waylaying on, though. It is going to turn around, basically. And now that your turn has started and you're within the set of feet, you are going to take 8 points of necrotic damage.
You said 8.
Yes. And it's going to
Blinked here.
make you, like, the aura thing is just something that happens with it. The next thing I need you to do is when it turns to you and stares into your eyes, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 35 pass.
It passes. Take 31 points of psychic damage.
Damn.
You fucking pass and take 31 points of damage.
Oh, because the pass is only to just negate something else. You would take full damage if you pass. Like, if you fail... Well, let's just say I want you to fail.
No.
Let's just say Scara will never fail.
I know you probably won't, but you're not the one I'm concerned about.
What do I have to pass to fail? Or
I'm not
what?
telling you. I'm not going to tell you that in
Who's this
combat.
striker for this? I missed where we actually started because
Scara.
So that was its glare, and it's going to make 2 slam attacks.
this one goes next.
That was its...
The fuck do I even call these things?
Black circle.
Black circle.
16 plus 8 to hit.
Yeah.
This is Michael Jackson.
Look, this is great.
And this is the anime run, dude.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Woo!
And
57 necrotic. That would suck.
$15 necrotic damage. And we do it one more time. No, it might not hit actually. No, there's no way that hits. 12.
No.
Yeah. It just stares at you and then like screeches as it goes bang, bang.
With its arm.
Hmm?
Its arm?
It just does slam attacks. It's just slamming the sound basically.
Fantastic. Are they out of the corner?
Yeah. Kai, it is your turn.
God, fantastic. Okay. I want to use some cantrips. We'll see if it hits, because it doesn't have things, as long as they are undead. Does a 28 hit for the black circle?
Yes. And
Okay,
you said for the tabbed one?
Yeah, this one that says the black circle?
Yes.
Yes. Casted Shield Touch. So I'm gonna roll my thing.
Okay,
Does
one
it-
moment, sweetie. I need you to talk louder.
I
have
casted
this-
the Shield Touch. If you hit, I'm rolling my damage now.
Okay, thank you. I have this like at less than 20 and I still could not hear you. Talk like you're excited to kill him.
Bit. Cool. 19
How about
necrotic
you?
if you're resistant. No, you're not. Also, you can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. The hand is going to cling to you. Also, because this is extra shit, if you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. I'm gonna do it to the other
I
one now.
genuinely am going to smite you.
So I'm gonna do it to the other one now.
You
Just
disgusting
to be
bastard.
What'd you
safe.
say?
So I'm gonna do it to the other one now.
What did you say?
You
Just-
disgusting bastard.
If you hit an undead target,
Oh,
it
yeah.
also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the other one. Or I'm gonna try to do the other one.
And if you want to hit me, no, you
Fuck
don't.
you. That's basically what he said. If you're resistant to necrotic, no, you're
Unnatural
not.
20.
If you want to hit me, no, you're not. What?
Unnatural 20, does
Arch
that hit?
And no, if
It
you're
glows
immune
a
to...
faint light.
I hit you with
No
3 of
benefit
them.
From any cover or from being invisible. Yeah, it's still a faint light. Okay, so that technically doesn't discount what they have because it's specifically against invisibility, not.
Why do you have a whisker so
Does
deep
an
into your
unnatural
face?
20 hit?
There's a what?
An unnatural 20.
It hits.
I just
It
wanted.
hits
I
hard.
didn't.
I
I wasn't.
twice.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. I rolled a 26 and then a 28, so I was like, this one's kind of low. Did that one hit?
Yeah, it hits. They're not that hard.
Okay, cool.
One of these have less than half
Always
health.
loving me, guys.
That one's lower, so 13 necrotic if you're resistant. No, you're not. Also, if you want to hit me, probably not.
So you hit it to
1 and then 1.
Okay, yeah. So
I went bam bam, and now they just have skeleton hands.
13.
It's gonna be. Can I describe it as even cooler as they're like
Yeah.
growing up from the ground and like grabbing onto them?
You're like, you're
Be like-
supposed to be coming
Be like,
here.
you wanted to be undead. I'll show you how to be undead.
I think that's just how to be dead, but yes.
You got to be cool and
You're so
dramatic.
excited about that. Usually they don't have invisibility tactics, but that is annoying for things later.
I made
Um,
myself harder to hit.
That's why it
His
specifies
face.
the status effect invisibility. This is
Good job.
not
It's
it.
been a minute, and now imagine if I had my mace attuned right now, though. Because I hadn't realized that the
Yeah, well,
attunement for the
If
ship.
they tried to go to a tree,
No, whenever you...
that one has no
It comes back.
thing for being
Like it's
covered.
tag out.
Yeah.
That's how that attunement works.
Yeah, so
They're
like it's.
saying that they're currently
So whenever you
benefiting
unattune
from
from it, you
is
can go
not
just...
being inside.
Because it's quick attunement. So it's
But
just
there
in
doesn't-
and then
oh.
out. And then whatever you have
So it
previously, you
counts
can
as
just...
like
Right.
That's how I've always understood it, and that's how I've ran it.
Alright, Kibby.
So when I'm not attuned to it, I'm attuned to
I'm
my
going
other 3 games.
to
It only takes up on attunes level whenever you
make
unattune. You have if you switch it
the
off to
one
somebody
who's
else.
going further.
You just unattunes it from that, and then attunes back into
Right, cool.
you. That's what I've always done.
Nice. I don't want to have her be mad if I pull out my mace, because then she
30.
really would be pissed.
Hey, he's in range now.
He came to you. Also, didn't you just do cantrips?
Yeah, 2 cantrips.
You could have done 2 melee attacks.
No, I can't.
I need you to take
Each-
6 points of necrotic damage, please.
Each cantrip is counted as in, like, 1 hit. That's why I can only do
Didn't you
2.
have your thingy where you could also do the...
Only if he does a melee attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
his is
I was like,
melee
yeah.
and then a cantrip?
Mm-hmm.
No, like,
Or, what is it? It's something...
if you're, like, my extra necrotic is only on a melee attack. These are ranged attacks.
No, you had a thing that's like my Mystic Frenzy.
Yeah, it's only if he does like a.
No, I have I get 2 attacks.
But instead
was
of
2
being able to
attacks.
do- Yeah.
Cantrips don't count as half an attack.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
thought Megan had given you something like my Mystic Frenzy where I can do a cantrip and a melee.
Yeah, I can do a first level spell and a cantrip because that would be considered 2 different attacks. I just can't do 2
that's
like
what she did yours.
high. I can do like 2 cantrips, or I can do a high level one and then a cantrip. I can't do 2 high level ones.
So, I can do a cantrip and then smack somebody with a sword.
Yeah, I mean I could too, but I wasn't running over there. He's over there. I didn't want to touch him.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw because he's going to turn and look at you.
What if he's not
Close
looking
my
at
eyes.
it?
No, yeah. No, it's okay. Give me a second.
Got him!
What if Guy wasn't looking?
Given the fact that he just had to aim a spell, we would have to revisit our last round of combat.
Get small. Hey, look, a butterfly.
I think he has short-term memory
19?
loss.
19. Does it
I'm gonna make you
succeed?
fail it.
Wow, I will never fail it.
I'm not concerned about you. Surprisingly enough, you're not the one I'm worried about.
No, but if he just passed with a 19, there's no way I can fail.
I'm well aware. We
That's why you
did
didn't
just
do it
discuss
on
this.
No, but when I asked you what the thingy was, you went, I'm not telling you that. So the
Exactly,
fact
because
that
it wasn't for you.
Supposed to tell you. That is kind of the point of combat. I'm supposed to keep my secrets, by the boy.
And so now I know that there's no way I will fail it.
Bit.
I mean, he still takes damage for it, so I still think I win.
Okay.
I need you to take 35 points of psychic damage.
35?
Yeah, because these
Rude.
things are... They want you to fail so something else happens, but they still have a shit ton of damage. There's no half damage things.
That's cool. So, since
And if you guys want to find out what the other effect is, then just fail.
I'm not actually attuned to the spelljammer thing, I can use my mace,
And then I'm going
because I
to,
misunderstood how the spelljammer thing was.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna bring this bad boy back out again when it comes back to my turn, which is actually here. She's going to hate it, probably. But it'll be
I
okay.
can't do that, so I have to do the other glare.
Haha.
I'm just gonna scornfully glare at you this time. I need you to make a whiz save.
Ken, as my reaction, I close my eyes. Also, you said whiz save?
Yes, I know. I picked very bad saves. But
So,
I'm wanting to use them against the opposite person.
so I found out that apparently I could have been doing 2 cantrips this entire time.
28.
Yeah. That's more than double.
Wait, how are you doing 2
Okay.
cantrips?
I have extra attack.
But
I get to attack
you
twice
still
in
take
one
damage.
time if I use the attack action.
No. No, I
Also,
don't.
I've
Take a
unlocked an
little
ability
bit.
that I didn't realize
Not
I
really.
unlocked called Master Flourish.
Sorry, what did you just say?
I have an ability called Master Flourish that I have had unlocked for about 4 levels now, and I didn't realize it.
I wish I could cast 2 cantrips.
Take a level in something else.
No,
Scrub.
I'm already...
You can do it. You could take a level. You can take 2 levels in fire
I need you to
and have
take-
action surge.
I've committed to the bit.
points of what damage is this? Necrotic damage.
No, I got to make myself immune to that shit. Are you done? Okay. And
Because
that's
you're not close enough for me to smack you. Then I have to use stare. Stare harder.
which is good
I
for
mean,
you
I
because
could use that to cast
if you
spells.
had anything where you had to attack me, it would have been at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Making me roll isn't very fun.
Here. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, here it goes. This is the third round of combat, so one of you guys should be closing in on the fight.
Oh, Bradley can join the fight now.
Yeah, I rolled a
Is
12.
this not the second
Okay.
round of combat? 'Cause we had a
This is the
surprise
start of the
attack?
third.
Oh yeah, this start
Our
of
surprise attack got counted as like.
oh counted.
guess
I was
it's
like
a-
count as one, so I was like I've only went once
Because it still
Yeah,
takes
like-
six.
outside of surprise.
It
Okay.
still takes 6 seconds to do
Okay,
your
cool.
surprise rounds. Just they don't get to do anything.
Okay, cool. I
yeah,
was just
that's kind of
making
how
sure
I
for round things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
That's
cool.
the means if someone does it against us,
I was just,
then they,
we're good.
Which means
Okay, all confusion's gone now. I'm good, thanks.
Are we understand?
Yeah, I'm understand.
Sida cast confusion.
Appreciate.
Kai hurt himself in confusion.
I mean, if it makes you feel any
No,
better,
I
he
didn't
won't
hurt
come into
myself.
play till the end of combat or end of
In
this
the
round, anyways. So.
Don't worry, I got about 3
Alright,
more.
who you going?
Since you're the one attuned to
Huh?
the spell of Gemma Helm, I can be attuned to
Wait,
my
what?
mace. And she's
I'm
going to
gonna
hate it.
hit.
So I've
I'm
used
gonna
that thing
use
a
a
long
cantrip
time.
on the black one.
Oh, I missed
Okay.
it so much.
What you doing?
It's a. The way I've always done it is it's a tag, you're it.
Does a 28 hit it?
I just pull it out.
All right, so I also cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
Because you're like, that did good.
I feel like eventually Chill Dutch is going to be used in the bedroom
No,
with them too. Like, oh, I need a third hand. Here we go.
absolutely not.
Oh, I need to choke you out while pinning
Yeah.
you down. Yeah, here you go.
No.
That's what it does. It strangles the victim.
Yeah, but
No,
Chill
it,
Touch
doesn't,
is
it
like
clings
cold.
to them, but it doesn't really. It's a
It
cold,
chokes a bit.
It's a cold skeleton hand.
Yeah, so it's cold.
Oh
and
my
bony.
god! You keep taking all the dice I've been using to roll.
My bag of dice.
Play.
Dude, it's
Yours
like being
hurts.
strangled by
I
the
need
grossest
these
thing
too.
I've
Handed
seen.
it to me. Look,
Some
yours
people are
did
into
so
that.
much better.
Yeah, mine rolled
people are
both
into that.
sevens.
See, this is why I needed yours.
They're weird.
7 and
Then you take my
7.
dice, Elliot.
Absolutely not. Mine rolled good. I want mine back.
Not that I think it matters, because I don't have the you're not 20 necrotic. But I just also wanted the
Mine is if you're
disadvantage on
resistant to
attack rolls.
necrotic. No, you don't.
Weird.
And then I'm gonna make my one weapon attack that I get.
I'm gonna. use
Does
my
a
weapon.
30 hit?
No,
Didn't think so.
I'm so excited.
that was almost double
Mm.
his AC.
I can't
I got an AC of like 16, guys.
touch my stuff.
It almost.
That's why I said 16, because it's not double.
Could also throw a grenade at him. Haven't done that yet, but I could.
Okay.
I thought you wanted to capture them. You else here.
I don't have a pal sphere.
28
Do
piercing.
you want these things to be captured, or do you want them dead?
Well, I mean, I could just kill them.
4
and then they're
lightning, 6
corpses,
fire, 1
and then I can
psychic.
just animate them and make them mine.
4 lightning,
And with all my spells
6
that I've done,
fire.
they can be mine permanently
1 psychic.
without having to recast it.
Yeah, because of your wish.
The most hardest psychic damage you've ever taken in your life, isn't it?
Well, you're taking care of Baby Kai. With that, hey, this is what
Okay,
you use your wish for.
That it?
How do I word that
Yep.
without fucking myself over?
The
My one wish.
thing is going to.
Because I didn't want to learn wish. I don't need to do that.
It's gonna be over here, and you're starting in the aura.
It's the black circle, and then it's
Ooh, that was almost max on both dice. Jesus Christ. 15 necrotic. I need to see something there. Oh, you drink.
Yeah.
Whore.
You also get an attack of opportunity if you did that.
No, because I haven't left melee with Scara.
But if
She
you
was checking
I'm
how
not checking
far
how
away.
far I want to move. I don't want to move.
Ah.
I want to stare.
I totally forgot that I got this at 14. I thought it was at like. I thought this was at 20. But, this is what I get now. So I'm just
Take
going to be doing that on
2
every
here. I want to be in
attack,
this
at least.
diagonal where I'm still in combat.
You want to be here?
Right there.
Yes. So Kai also takes the 15.
I only have 3 options to choose from, but this is
Can
It looks, okay, I'm gonna say this for your notes. This one looks like
In my
shit.
opinion.
fantastic.
This one looks like it's dragging
You're
itself.
gonna love what I do next then, because
I don't-
remember it's my turn next.
Don't take mine.
I don't care. It came closer to me. I'm about to rush these shits.
That one's mine.
I'm not. I'm gonna do it.
Do it! Hit him!
It's gonna stare at you. Make your con save.
Aggressively.
I thought you were gonna make it do wisdom.
No, I'm gonna do the harder stare first. And then I'm gonna do the angry stare second.
18.
Just got the evil eye going on.
Love you too.
I think
Yeah,
it-
you passed.
Thanks.
Got a
So maybe you keep
feeling
image.
somebody's watching me. Here's my question. What if there's a third one that you didn't see? Just out further. That's leaving.
Maybe. I don't know.
I rolled dog shit for that.
Good.
good.
18, see. And it's gonna smack Scarrow.
No, it's scary. Roll with disadvantage.
What do you think, Bradley? I couldn't do that this entire time. With the
Yeah, I know.
gag. I haven't been doing it because of waste of
11.
inspiration, but not
You missed.
I mean, I can amp it up by doing that.
Ooh,
I can more than
that
double my
actually
dice,
wasn't
but like...
16?
Go ahead and roll my things.
I think you missed. I think mine's a 17, but it won't fucking move over for me to tell you that it's a 17. Why'd you blog out? I need in there.
I'm alive. I'm dead.
Notability, get
I'm
your
looking
shit
at you.
together, man. Hang on, it's struggling. You missed.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's gonna be its turn.
You had me sweating though. I thought you hit it.
Ty's turn.
I couldn't remember. I thought
Yeah.
it was a 16.
Fantastic. And a bonus action, drink a potion, because they don't look great.
Good boy.
I'm gonna touch your things. You're gonna hate it. I'm gonna go up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pull out my mace that you love so much that you haven't seen in a while, so I don't know if you remember what it does. Which is fantastic. I'm gonna try to hit it.
I fucking hate you already.
Why?
Cause is it 25 or less?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking Millie Rock that
Oh,
shit
dude, it's
really
gonna hit
quickly.
too. Does a 23 hit it?
Yes. You really want to know how much HP it has left?
How much?
I swear to God.
22.
Damn.
Cool.
I was doing
So you're
good.
going to take some damage. I'll roll the
What
damage
type
you
of
take for
damage
me
is it?
first.
It could have some resistances and immunities.
Radiant.
None of your damn business. Alright, what you doing?
I'm
It
looking at you.
does 20 radiant by itself. Like the bludgeoning radiant. So that's
Myself is
from me.
a problem.
Also, if you're 25 or lower, you want to make a DC wisdom throw? Saving
Are
throw?
you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's lower than 25?
I could technically make it if I roll 2 numbers.
Yeah, but something else still happens even if you
I
succeed.
have 5. So for a smooth total of 11. Does that pass? 11?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Can you round up?
No. That was destroyed. Fuck you. And then I turned to the other one. Because I forgot to do my extra thing, so I can do that to the other one. Because I say it's once per turn. Fantastic. I could have just killed that one by myself. It's fine. You failed. Ready for the next one? You gonna be a bitch again with undead shit?
He likes
What?
him undead.
Better.
He likes him undead.
He does.
27.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18. I got a +9.
I
So
love how we're like on opposite ends of the spectrum. Him, undead. You look, Warforged.
He gets very excited over the undead.
I'm looking at you.
So that does 16 bludgeoning and radiant because it's magical bludgeoning and then radiant. Do you need me to?
Are you below
No.
25?
Okay, cool.
Not for that.
All right, cool. Are you 25 or less?
No.
All right, cool. We're
That
gonna
was
do our
barely
other
been
thing.
hit.
Cool. We're gonna hit you again. Like not hit you again, but I'm gonna do my extra thing,
Where you
which
do
is
more
gonna
damage.
take the 2d8 necrotic.
And if you're resistant?
Yeah, if
you're
you're
not.
resistant, no, you're not. It's gonna take 8 necrotic damage from a melee attack. You're 25 or less?
No.
No? Alright, cool.
I am looking very good.
Alright, cool.
No.
We'll just go ahead and use our last one then. Give me a smoke moment. Did you some basic commands?
Him being smug over here.
Maybe a little bit. Also, I wasn't looking great and wanted to be dead. Take another 41 points of damage as I
Jesus fucking Christ!
use my touch of death.
Are you less than 25?
No.
No, that
I'm
was already
still
going
looking
to
up.
Don't forget to take your healing from your radiance.
Yes. Twice.
So you get 4. Look at you go. So proud of you.
I wasn't done yet. I was just dealing damage. Is it looking rough now?
It's looking mildly inconvenienced, but not rough.
Cool. Fantastic.
Are you done? Being bullied?
You're just bullying the
Yeah,
poor
that's my
undead.
bonus action. I use all my extra shit. I think I'm done.
Cool, if you stare, you make your fucking constitution saving throw.
Can I close my eyes?
You can avert your gaze and it just attack at disadvantage because you're
I mean,
blinded.
technically, you could have at the end of your turn said, "I turn around."
Well, no, it's more or less you just...
It's a save.
If it involves... Okay, never mind. I run sight-based things. You can choose to not be looking at it, but everything attack is disadvantage.
Yes, but
And if it chooses to melee attack you, it has advantage.
yes, but lovingly, it's not Tuesday.
What'd you get?
Oh, I forgot to roll. That was the.
He was trying to
con?
hope you would forget. I was distracting
Yeah,
you.
was it the con or was it the wisp?
Gone.
Hmm.
I'm not trying to go.
Natural 20 for a 20.
Fuck you!
Are you sure it wasn't a 2 with just a smudge next to it?
No. Luke. Luke. I wrote that one.
Man, looks like a 2 with a smudge. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope. Been rolling pretty good.
I can tell. You've been rolling pretty dang good.
Don't even need Eula.
And then she gets over there, she's like, what happened?
Eula's common stroll. She's gonna get over there and be like,
The fuck
"Why
did
is
you
there
guys
something
do?
dead?"
No. Why is Kai touching it? Because I'm totally
Points of
forgetting this
damage.
deck. 22.
32.
32. Nope, 22.
No, 22. He said, "No, I heard 22."
You.
I'm looking at you.
Uh,
Oh, shoot.
It was way worse than that before I drank my potion.
Nice.
24 to
You
hit?
probably do something
Yeah.
about that.
I drank a potion.
Yeah, he said
That
yeah.
hits.
Okay. Okay, then I'm
Hoping
gonna
he
do so
kills
much
us soon.
damage.
7.
26.
Yes? Bludgeoning damage, fine. And, don't worry, I'm not done.
No, you're done.
5.
You can't touch me.
No, I have a third dice, but that was the total of those two.
Bradley, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna spend.
No,
No, not your actual
not like
turn.
that. We mean, he's called their first roll and he was right. I called the second roll and I was right. So I was saying, this is our third roll, you gotta call it.
Total necrotic damage.
Do I need to, whether it's a fail or the exact number?
No, we got the exact number right.
It's okay, Harry.
It's already
It's fine.
passed.
It's past the moment. Because she hit, and then
I'm
Ellie
gonna
was
smack
like,
you one
take
more time.
7 damage. She was like, you're right?
I'm not gonna smack you another time.
Thank
I
God.
might.
Please don't.
14.
No, thank
Okay, I
God.
was 2 off.
Do I need to make Scara
see.
better armor from this? Why didn't you hit? It would have been so much better if you hit.
No, she missed.
You're up.
Alright, I'm gonna spend.
Where are you?
Yeah, how
You need
far
right
does
here.
it get in?
I mean, distance-wise, you need to, like, get closer.
You're like,
I was like, yeah, you're kind of
I mean,
far
he
back.
is
I don't
kind
know
of
what
a
you're-
wizard. I bet he could probably do something.
Most spell
I'm
things
about-
have 120.
I'm about to specify how I'm getting closer.
Nice, do it.
I'm gonna spend half my movement feet to get on my dragon,
And we're gonna
Okay.
fly.
and then we fly.
okay.
And you can make Charlotte use her action to bonus it, or like her
This guy.
action
You
to
will,
just
okay,
run.
I will specify the descriptor for this is you show up to the scene like trying to investigate these cannonballs blasts. You've been hearing some scuffling about in this general direction. You show up, you see
One dead
a
thing.
pile of dust and an
It's not
ugly
a
fucker
pile
just
of dust, it's destroyed, but there's 40.
okay.
But I
He
can.
needs there to be a body,
You
he
see,
wants
like-
to revive
You
it.
see like a
I don't
gross
know,
pile
I'm
of
just
just wood,
reanimating
and
it.
then you see the weird, screaming looking thing just angry staring at Kai and Skara.
I would like for it to make. Let me make sure that's the right thing to roll.
This bitch.
No. No.
Check. That is my
5, 10,
demand.
15, 20, 25, 30. 30 would be here. He's not even within that. And then you have to go off to the side. So no, he's not.
Well, I'm just making you check, damn it.
Alright.
Good try.
Good try. Fuck you.
I need that thing to make a wisdom saving throw.
I ate the dot. I am the winner. All cats bow
Okay.
before me.
19 plus 6.
Now it actually rolled good.
Now it has to flex my haters apparently.
let me roll to hit. Does a 12 hit? No. Does this hit? No. A 19 plus 6 to pass your save?
25.
A crippled dog would be more effective than I am. Nothing happens.
It's fine. Things
Why?
happen.
Bradley, calm
It's
down.
Okay.
It's just dice rolls, man.
Wasted I was.
It's okay. Spell slots come back after a long rest.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I'm not yelling at you.
He's yelling at himself.
Yeah.
You are yelling at me, I'm right here.
Yelling in your general direction.
That is the end of my turn as I attempted to cast Hold Monster and it did nothing.
It's fine.
Because
Pretty
it's
decent at Wiz. It uses Wiz.
It's wise.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
tried to do whiz on me, and then I was like, ooh, that thing's good
Yeah,
at whiz. Not gonna do that again.
Oh, yeah, get to hit it.
Cool.
I'm
Kill
gonna
it,
go.
Please.
10, 15. I'm
Hey,
gonna
one more round
flank.
and I'll see you
Wait,
guys.
Your fiance. Fantastic. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I also get a sneak attack damage because you're within 5 feet of it.
Thanks, dude.
Everyone forgets that he multi-class.
No, I don't. I was like,
What
he's
level
got,
into
he's got rogue. It's not a ton of sneak attack dice, but it's like an extra 2.
Good thing you had advantage, because that one's great.
The first one was a 2.
Oh,
That's why I moved.
that one was way
Does
higher
a
than
28 hit it?
Yeah.
It hits.
Thanks.
What you doing?
Does a nat 20 hit it?
No.
Yeah. So you're gonna do 1 good damage and then 1 crit damage. Yeah.
I think it'll die after the first hit.
Probably. That's
doesn't-
why I never.
That's why
that's
the
I
second
rolled
one doesn't hit it. Because it's dead.
You might survive.
Cool. If it survives, I get
needed
to go
another
next.
D6.
She's rolling a lot of d6s, honey.
You might survive.
I think she's rolling like 4 or 5 d6s.
Ew.
No, it's 7.
Yeah. How much does your sword do?
Huh?
How much does your sword do?
My sword does 1d10.
You have 7 d6s from level 1 rogue?
No.
No.
This is because I have an oil of Dragon's Bane on it.
Ah. That'd do that.
Porter did it very nice.
I was like, I didn't think that level 1 rogues did that much damage.
No.
They don't.
This is for being a blood hunter that has money.
This is called Daddy's Purse.
I think it's more
Mommy's
mommy's
purse.
purse in this case.
Okay.
Or ants.
This is Auntie.
That was that. That's
Daddy
that.
used his
That's
man
that.
purse to beat our asses.
Go for your numbers.
Does
Daddy
necrotic
tried.
damage do anything?
It can.
If you're good.
Potentially resistant, not immune. Because I've been doing damage to it.
Because I had actually forgotten
said,
about the
"Doesn't
fact
matter,
that
doesn't
my
think."
sword actually did 2d4
You know, she really
necrotic
doesn't
as well.
have to say that. I just
And
do it to
I'd
be nice
forgotten
to you.
about it
She's
until
been
right
being too
now.
nice to us.
But if it didn't do anything, I wasn't going to actually roll it.
One
Or
of
if
these
it
times
couldn't
I'm
do
not gonna
anything
say
at all,
it.
I just wasn't going to add it in because
I'm
I
gonna start
was
asking,
forgetting
does
it
it do
anyway.
anything?
Yeah, I mean, you hit.
I
Well, if
I
it
would
does no
still-
damage, it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
actually
now
hit.
do it,
Like,
but-
it hits, but it does no damage.
You hit.
36 piercing,
I'd only do that on, like, late campaign stuff.
3 necrotic,
Or if you tick me off enough.
3 lightning, 6 fire, 5 psychic.
Is this the first attack?
Yeah, now it's the nat 21.
That's whenever you double all dice.
Double the dice. The thing is gonna die.
Are you rolling your sneak attack again?
I thought you only did sneak attack on one.
Oh, I accidentally
Yeah.
rolled it. That's good. There we go. So you want me to re-roll my 6s? I can re-roll them. If you want me to re-roll them, make it better. Instead of I forgot to move the 1 out of there. Gotta roll one of those.
78.
64 piercing.
I think it's dead.
It's still up.
I think it's about to be dead.
10 necrotic.
When it gets
Okay,
to my turn,
still
if it's
up.
still up, I'm gonna kill it. Can't wait.
Those are all horrible fucking rolls.
Don't worry, I'll be there soon.
Fuck you, bitch.
What, did you roll one?
One lightning. Or wait, 2 lightning, sorry.
Okay.
But it's gonna be
There's
moved.
2 ones.
Yeah. 2 lightning, 2 psychic, and 4 fire. Because that was the lowest fucking D10 rolls I've ever rolled in my life right there.
It's still up.
Fantastic.
Told you guys it'd still be up.
You ready for my turn? Are you done?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. She's moved. She's actioned.
How's it looking?
It's looking.
Let me be smart. Let me bonus action on my turn. Take a healing potion before I'm stupid. That's what I'm gonna do. You can go.
Bonus action.
Cool. Alright. Bonus action. Before you do, when you do that, I'm gonna do something
So wait,
else.
how does the daggum... What does the veil around this stupid thing do? You just take damage whenever you enter it?
Yep.
Or...
30 feet. She's been doing.
Whenever you enter it and whenever you stay.
Yeah, like at the end of your turn if you're still in it at the
So
end of your turn.
annoying.
Okay, and
How dare you have annoying things? That's my job.
okay. What you doing?
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yes. it's
Okay,
your
cool.
turn.
I've never actually got to use this because I've never had anything that's not died quickly enough but gotten low enough.
Baby!
But I'm gonna use it because I want to.
Oh god.
I'm gonna use a higher level spell that I've never got to use before.
Sexy.
Turn undead.
No, actually. I'm going to cast Divine Word. As I look at it and I just say, perish. Do you have 50 or lower HP? And I'll tell you, based on how much you have, what happens.
I do in fact have less than 50 HP.
Okay, cool. So for 50 or less, you're muted for a minute. For 40 or less, you're deafened and blinded for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
For 30 or less, you're blinded, deafened, and dazed for 1 hour.
Wait, 1 second. So,
It goes down. So like whatever you have or
So,
less,
okay,
that
I
has
need
something
you
that
to
happens.
okay, so you've already hit the range of where my number is.
Oh, sorry, my
more
bad.
than
We'll go back
30,
to this.
less than 40.
Cool. We'll go back
So
to this.
40. Or less.
I actually missed some parts. You make a charisma saving throw before anything happens. So
Okay, cool.
You gotta be charismatic.
I don't think it's gonna succeed. So that's why I'm
Well, considering
kind of skipped past it. My bad. I'm
considering
sorry.
What are you
like
talking
that.
about? It is so pretty.
10.
It has a way with
Okay,
words.
yeah, that fails. Okay, so you said it was less than 40.
I have
I mean,
nothing
considering
for
that its
charisma.
face looks
But
like
more
a deep
than
throat
30?
mattress.
Yeah.
Bradley, excuse you?
Are we at the 40 HP or less then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm
So
saying-
you're deafened and blinded for 10 minutes, so you can fuck off with that gay shit.
Deafened.
You can't look at me anymore.
I don't think it was making that save because its face looks like it could deep throat a mattress.
Anyway.
Okay, moving on.
I hate that I was alive to hear that.
Calm down,
Okay.
SCP.
This isn't considered a fiend, is it?
Dude, that thing has jowls for days.
That's the only
You know
other
what I'm
thing I
talking
think.
about, right?
No,
There is an SCP where you eat your mattress.
Actually, one moment.
I don't
It was like,
send
One
that one to
moment,
me because
just
I've never.
been going based on
Look up,
undead,
I
but I
don't
was like,
know.
if it's
some
considered
kind
like,
of weird
oh,
An
disease or
undead
something.
fiend.
yeah.
I don't technically know because there are a lot of things about it that suggest it is, but its actual tags are only undead.
Well,
Alright,
then
we
it would
can go with just,
Abyssal.
we can just
But
go
then
with
it would just
undead
be
if you would
undead.
like. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
just go with undead.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Let's
cool.
go with whatever its tag is.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my second attack to hit it with my mace.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I think I know where your HP's at now. So I think I can get it low enough.
No. No, you can't.
You just gotta do like 15 damage.
That's a 24 to hit.
No.
Stop it. Get some help.
You fucking guessed it, man. 2 5s, a 2, and a 3. 15. Radiant.
I am a
And
god!
Is it lower than 25?
Is it 25 or lower?
Well, considering it had 36 HP, and then you just ate 15. No,
Cool.
it's not.
All right, make your whiz saving.
Yeah, good.
Probably not.
I got 4.
No.
Yeah,
That one's dead too.
I'm looking at you.
No. 1 second. My total was 10.
Still no.
Right, okay.
So it's just dead?
Yeah.
Darn, I wanted to
Yeah.
nuke.
Perishes.
I wanted to nuke the shit out of it.
Aramis gets there.
Now it died.
We didn't even
Hey.
know Aramis attempted to do anything behind.
I'm
You
sorry,
get
I
your
gotta
2
cut it.
HP.
I'm gonna sit here and
Yeah.
say
Gets you to double
died
digits.
blind, deaf, and confused.
Also, you're gonna. Do you
How it
wanna?
feels to
Oh
find
my
out.
goodness.
Hey.
You want to hate yourself?
You wanna hate it even more? I was even lower then when I was with Oberon.
He was at 8 HP.
That was possible.
You want to know why I kept trying to get you guys to like fail that con save?
What
you got?
happened?
Because then you would automatically drop to 0.
Ooh, that would be so fun, wouldn't it, Dad?
It would have.
You almost got me without it, but I had already drank 2 potions. I wasn't burning any more for this fucking fight.
What's the con save?
None ya.
It's 16,
It's
right?
lower than an 18. That was my lowest roll.
Yeah. I would have been your best bet for that. I only have a +5 to my Constitution saving throw.
It was like I got an 18, a 19.
Don't worry, guys. She'll never get Scarrow with it.
His minimum is a 19.
21.
His 21. Minimum is a 21. So he never would have failed.
I was gonna try.
She did. She looked at him. It went die, and Scarrow was like,
Did you like my divine
but what
word?
if I don't?
Guys, side note, that gaze is called Gaze of Death. And then the second one that I never actually got back because I needed to roll a 4, 5, or a 6, and I rolled a 2 and a 3, was Scornful Glare. So Gaze of Death and Scornful Glare.
Did you like my divine word?
Scarrow would have failed. Scornful
So
glare,
good.
probably.
So, guys, how are we doing? Did we find anything?
Yeah. You want to know,
Viola just now shows up.
Graphic combat by the way.
what's even cooler about divine word?
What?
There was only one target here that I could see.
Do
But
they have
I
things
can
in
pick
their
as many
hand?
targets as I want that I can
No.
see within 30 feet.
No, they're just here.
And they all make that save. And based on their HP, things happen.
There
If
was
it's 20 or
plus
less, you're
6.
killed instantly. You just die.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Fucking eat shit.
I was mostly wanting it to be the 40 or less, 'cause I was tired of it looking at me. So I just wanted to punt
I'm just
it.
gonna.
No,
like,
all I was doing is just look my way.
I'm gonna like.
He was like, I'm looking at you. And I was
I'm just
"Oh,
gonna
what
like
you do?"
crouch down near one, and then through my connection to like Titania, I'm gonna be like, is it normal for like ugly undead things to walk around the woods?
That's not very specific.
It glared at me like it wanted me to die. When usually most things
Not
do.
very specific.
I don't know how to
You
explain
know,
It's
it's
it.
got a mouth
undead
that can
things do
suck
that,
20
like half of
cocks.
them.
At least 3/4 actually.
Like
You read the
most
book?
of them.
You can't hear me.
It's
I'm
got
sorry, my bad.
it's got
This is
jaws
what you
like
gotta say. It's got a mouth that can suck 20 cocks.
it looks like it's flosses its teeth with bricks.
It like I don't know how to explain it. I was looking at like the area where Oberon should have dropped, and then all of a sudden we saw undead things walking
It looks like
around.
it eats doors.
You guys are so mean to this guy. He's so sweet.
I haven't even started.
Y'all don't, also
Fucking
don't
XCOM
know what's
looking ass.
going on.
Yola just showed up. She don't see nothing.
I mean, you see in the body.
Should we
Is that Oberon?
keep them? You know, I need to get me a bag to put bodies in.
Motherfucker looks like he's gonna lift me
You
in
need a
UFO
body
and
bag?
give me
I
an
need a
anal
body,
probe.
like a magical body bag that I can just be like, I'll create this later.
Like cross-eyed.
Doll
dude.
may be able to make some. May be able to look at something like that.
Yeah,
Magical body bag.
There are
I've already
so
asked
many
him for something
conversations
else.
going on at once.
That was fun. I'm gonna sit down now. Cause I don't feel so great.
How you looking?
I
Champ?
have 10 HP.
Okay. You know what? I'm feeling nice.
God, it
I'm
was-
gonna come over there and I'm gonna tap you and I'm gonna cure wounds you.
Oh, fantastic. I was just gonna hope that you guys would let me sit here for an hour.
I'm not going too hard. I'm using my one free casting of the day,
Cool. That
which is just a level 1.
you coming
If
up here?
you desire to do a history or religious check, I would let you determine if you know anything about what.
Oh yeah, I'll
Then
do a
you got-
religious check. What kind of
13 HP.
dead is this? Nice.
What kind of deads you got? How dead is dead? How fucked up is fucked up? Okay,
That's
so what
fucked
is
up.
everyone currently dropping?
I am casting cure wounds on Kai.
And then 28 for my roll for the religion check you said I could do.
You get 13
Right.
HP.
You said I could do it.
I know, but I forget you just.
I am a cleric of a deity. Religion is one of my checks. Like,
It's
just
a part of his religion.
It's not something that frequently pops up in this campaign. Fuck off.
also undead are my thing. That's even more up my alley. Like, the way you thought, you said it was 13.
Yeah, you get 13 HP back.
Thanks. Still gonna try to take a nap.
You know, now I'm looking at it,
Like,
I have a
quick
lot of
roll.
like first level spells that I get to cast just once today for free.
Could you not do that?
I'm gonna be a little bit vague on certain aspects of this, just because.
She might want to bring it back up later.
Bodak is the undead remains of someone who once revered insert a god of death, we'll just say. Not
Stop,
necessarily the ones we have spoke about in this campaign at present. Devoid of life and soul, it
Wrong,
exists
Kieran.
only to cause death. A Bodak retains vague impressions of its past life, seeks out both its former allies and its former enemies to destroy them, as its warped soul seeks to erase anything connected to its former life. Anyone who knew the individual before its transformation into a Bodak can recognize mannerisms or other subtle cues to identify its original identity. Even nature despises Bodaks. The sun burns away a Bodak's tainted flesh. The creature's gaze lays waste to the living. Anyone a Bodak slays with its gaze withers, its face frozen in a mask of terror. The monster's mere presence is so unnatural that it chills the soul. Animals, untrained for war, instinctively
Just choke you
flee
here.
just before a Bodak arrives. The soul of a creature that becomes a Bodak is so damaged that it is unfit for most forms of magical resurrection. Only a wish spell or similar magic can return a Bodak to its former...
So 9th level spell. Only way to bring it back.
To its former thing. I just need a body and I can turn it into something else.
Yeah, you can just turn it back into,
A ghoul.
Yeah.
Or an adamantine skeleton.
Yeah.
Because, that was my third thing of becoming a demigod is I get to have two special things for what my create undead does.
Look at you go. I'm so proud of you.
So I could just have two more. And just take her minis and be like, these are mine now.
Do it. Eat her minis.
I do want, but
Do it. Build the forces. We need an army. We don't have a Hulk. We need an army.
So, what are you guys currently doing? Y'all have all gathered here in the woods. Are you going to make a fairy circle and start dancing around some mushrooms?
Yes.
I told you I wanted to take
I'd like
a
to
nap.
summon Oberon.
If they'll let me, I would like
King of
to
the fairies?
take an hour. What? No. I am not ready for that right now. I want to take a nap for like an hour. Just
I would
a
like
little
to make
quick
a
power
deal
nap.
with the Fae.
I just want 4.
So, what are you guys doing? I know he wants to take a nap, but he's slumped over.
I could go.
So, what it looks like is everyone needs a good rest. So, what I vote is we go to the ship, we go to a secure location, we take a good rest.
I'm gonna reach out to my siblings and be like, so I might have gotten another fight.
So I might have been a dumbass.
Someone just emerges from behind you.
I'm gonna kill you myself.
You give her migraines.
I give myself migraines.
Stop it. Just sit in a nice cushioned location for long enough for her to stop freaking out about you dying.
I wasn't alone.
Oh well. It makes it so much better. He was worse than you did.
He didn't go into this with a lot of health either.
Fuck off. I went into this with 58 health. I'm not kidding. I was low. That's why I was like, we get like our action thing. Like I can do something because I'm not in combat right. I'm gonna drink a potion because I didn't look great when I went into this shit. That was already rough. I was like, so I maybe shouldn't have pulled those arrows out of my
You guys
shoulder.
need to fuck off the battlefield for a moment.
I'm okay with that. I'll go. We need to reboot some things anyway.
We need to reconvene and actually find more information. We haven't been able to find anything in this fucking plant.
Yeah, I haven't found anything.
Do you know
Other
what?
than these weird undead
I haven't done it
I
in
mean,
a
we
while.
Speak to
I
the
loot
undead.
the bodies.
Okay.
I haven't done this in forever. There's never been bodies to loot anymore. Everything just disappears in a pile of smoke or
just-
dust. Because you hate us.
Are you actually wanting to collect the bones and bodies?
Yes, he's actually
I
one
mean,
of
yeah,
the
no,
bodies.
I'm pretty sure Kai will, but I'm just going to loot the corpse.
Roll it.
Loot that body!
Hey, Daddy, can you have me another drink?
Hey,
Why is it
when
whenever I
I
need
look
you,
this
you roll?
dead kid's body.
Bradley.
That's from the song.
So,
So in terms of drinks, there are no more drinks.
yeah.
21.
At least no
After
Dr.
you loot the
Pepper.
bodies, I'll do my thing. But I need to
21.
use money and get my cashews.
So you find rotting flesh that feels akin to leather.
Boop, boop, boop. Ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-da-doo, boop, boop, boop.
So, like,
Cloth.
what exactly happened here? What is this? What?
Hey,
We were looking in that crater. Then Kai saw them. They were walking away.
So
I just attacked
We
them.
just murdered innocent walking away things.
they were undead. They were not innocent.
We murdered things that were just minding their own business.
They were watching us.
Okay then. We murdered things that were spying on us. Good.
So I killed it.
Is there chances that there are still more around?
Probably.
Maybe.
I would like
have-
to perceive.
Investigation.
Do you have the spell that you made? Because my app doesn't let me make my own spell.
29.
To create undead that I wanted. Because I have to upcast it. And I don't remember what we said for upcasting it. Because I would like to use that.
I think it's in our texts.
Is it?
Maybe.
Because like I don't remember if
No,
you sent
no,
it to
no,
me.
no,
It was in
no,
your
no,
app, wasn't
no,
it?
No,
It's on her docs.
Probably. You typed it out on your phone and showed it to me, but you're like, yours doesn't do that. And I was like, no, I didn't get the same app that you guys did. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's sad.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I was like,
It's very
so I
sad.
can't do that.
What are
Mine,
you guys
the
talking
app
about?
that I have doesn't
You
let
don't.
me.
You can't get it. It doesn't exist anymore.
Like it literally does not exist.
No, it's on. If it's on your phone, it exists.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Not in
you
the-
can't buy it. You
Not in the
can't
Play
get
Store.
it.
Like, you can't download it if it's
It
not already on your
exists,
phone.
but like nobody else can get it.
No one can get it, like, that didn't have it, can have it again.
Yeah.
You
It's
got
this
it?
thing. Here. It's this one right here that we do all of our stuff in.
It's not
Yeah.
in,
1 second.
it's not on the Google Play Store.
Yeah, Bradley has it.
Yeah, I didn't,
It's not in the Google Play Store anymore.
so I can't download it.
Yeah.
No new downloads.
It's called Spells 5e.
I don't know why that changes anything though.
Yeah, we've looked for it. Bradley doesn't exist anymore.
I don't feel that changes it.
What changes what? Oh, my thing, my question?
No, just Bradley.
Bradley is confused by it, but it's fine.
No,
That's cool.
this is. I'm literally the computer guy.
Okay. He's gonna copy it from our phones and then make a new.
Bad.
version.
Yes,
Do that so I
and
can
your
have it?
phone is literally just a desktop, but it's in your hands. If there's a way.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
if
figured
you
as much.
figure that out, let me
You
know.
figure that out? We're gonna kill stuff in D&D.
It
Yeah,
might
sure.
be on my tablet. Can you grab that?
What?
My tablet?
I cannot do it if it's that much.
Oh, that's fine. I just need to find it. The issue is, I keep all my notes everywhere.
I keep
That's
my notes
cool.
everywhere.
It's
They're
like-
scrolled on the wall.
I don't think you'd sent it to me because I thought you'd done it on something that you were having every time you were having your tablet
in
every
a
time.
dock that you put Bradley's and Denver's on.
No, I didn't.
Because you were typing all three of them in the same dock.
Yeah, I know. I just
Mine
opened
didn't
that
get
doc, it's
typed
not
on the
there.
document. Mine got typed in as a spell on her phone because we modified a spell. And then she was like, your app doesn't do this? Because she was just going
Do
to
you
let
have
me
an
do it on my
iPhone or
app.
do you have Android?
Android?
I have.
Can you pass that to the DM?
I don't have an iPhone.
We are very coherent, good D&D players.
And the spell is
Constantly
what
prepared.
level spell is it? Isn't it
6, but I would have to cast it at 8. That's why I was like, what? Because I use my 6th and 7th spell slot.
I've broken Tooser's heart. Staring Kilo down. You can come over here too if you want.
He won't. I have a picture of Kilo, Duck, and Nico all cuddling with me earlier, and him. I didn't get a picture of him, but he was sitting outside the door.
He's staring at me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, buddy.
When I
You're
had to get up
so
here,
fluffy.
around the corner.
Yeah, that's how she is.
Fluffy. She's so fluffy, but also like so like perfectly formed.
She's
with
also
chubby cheeks.
like extremely soft.
That's what fluffy is.
No, like
Fluffy
her
is-
coat is soft.
She's also so dark now. You're such a healthy baby, no?
Look at how round and perfectly fluffy her cheeks are.
Her fur
Just
is
like
back
one
in.
whisker that's all the way back here for some reason.
I don't currently know where it is. I'm
It's
not
okay.
going to lie.
The spell is a
We
6th
can-
level, and if it was upcasted, it's probably either she made it a 7th or an 8th. And if you only have an 8th level spell, then
I have an 8th and a 9th. I would upcast it at 8th level.
yeah, I don't
I think it
think
just-
Megan made it be you had to make it a 9th level spell.
Baby.
What?
It's not that it has to be. It's
It just
casted
does
as a
different
6.
things.
For the current spell as it is, for just casting a 6, you get like this and this, and then you get more of it the higher level you cast.
Yeah,
So they
that's the
they become
issue.
stronger, is what I think we determined it.
We're
Because like
trying to figure out that technicality.
yeah, which is fine. Because like the current one says that I can choose up to 3 corpses. Each corpse becomes a ghoul under your control. At 7th level, you can animate or like 4 ghouls, and then at 8th, 5 or 2 ghasts or whites, and then at 9th, it could be either 6 ghouls or 3 ghasts or whites or 2 mummies. Like it changes what higher like undead it is, and because we'd made it more powerful because I was a demigod,
We gotta figure out,
I couldn't remember if it just gave me more or if it made it a higher like AC or something. Or like a higher yeah.
Yeah, she gave you new stat blocks.
Yeah.
That's what
Yes,
she did.
for 6th level. She just changed what it actually created. Because I was like, honestly, when you look at it, ghouls aren't even that
Yeah,
high
not
level.
that bad.
So they're kind of...
like 1/4 in AC. Or like their CR is like 1/4, right?
Did
Yeah,
you
like,
not
they're
have a
kinda
spell
weak.
card for it?
No, we never... I can find them if you want for the next time, because I'm going to start using them again, but...
You gave him something, or you told him, because I remember you gave him two
I
gold,
bet you
two
it'll probably
ghouls
be in
and
your
one
messages.
skeleton.
It was like a ghoul king and then an adamantine skeleton.
Yeah, you gave him 2 gold kings and then 1 adamantine skeleton. I will remember that.
Adamantine skeleton pulls like a sword out of its chest.
Yeah.
Something. And
You
it
know,
can't...
the issue is I have to
It has a
find
high
it.
AC, a good bit of HP,
Mm-hmm.
and it can't be critted. Unless it's with adamantine weapons.
And your Ghoul King can make other ghouls.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, I do remember that. Ghoul Kings can make other ghouls. That
So like
follow
we
its
made
orders.
it more powerful. Because it's supposed to be a high level spell. And like if you get leveled up enough to unlock 6th level spells and then unlock this shit, it's really only useful for guarding a door. Or like driving a ship, which is fine, but like
Driving a ship, which is what we needed it for at the time.
which is what I have been using it for.
I honestly think you just looked it up and told, like,
Fine, Megan Bones, we can look for it later if you want. I'm going to use that spell to take them with me so I can just find it later.
Okay.
So we don't have to keep wasting time. Because it already is 10:11, we can keep going and I'll just say that these two, I have reanimated them for myself.
Yeah, because it's based off of a spell, but what is the spell?
Create Undead.
Yeah.
It was based off of that. We changed it into a thing, that's why I was like, you typed it into your own spell making the spell.
Yeah, but it doesn't exist on either one of the spells, so I don't know where it went.
It's fine, we can
We'll
figure
figure
it
it
out later. Anyway.
We collect. We leave.
they just go back to the
Did you
camp.
find anything else?
I didn't find
No.
it. Well, I did my investigation to see if I could see anything else around, and I rolled a 29. So I'm waiting on that result back.
Did you find anything for his divine bullshit? When, I started chasing those things.
What?
Did you find any of the divine bullshit back like
No.
the crater site?
Did you just smack?
Okay, so you guys are currently doing what?
My investigation check to see if there's anything else around is a 29.
Please, for the love of God, say no. My God, the love of my God, please say no.
For the love of Oberon.
Not that one.
You don't want for the love of stepdaddy dearest?
You also never texted me what number you got for your...
You never asked me for it, so I was waiting until you told me you were ready.
Alright. Text that to me?
28.
You also didn't listen.
He didn't.
I don't think she wants it now.
Excuse me, I'm really need the restroom.
Maybe.
This is quite sun.
Well, that was fun.
Y'all get to have a side adventure.
That was great.
Look at us go getting XP and no one else. Woo!
It wasn't that much, though.
I know.
If they were that easy to kill, we didn't get them up.
I know, but it was just funny.
It wasn't, I fought Oberon by myself and managed to live kind of XP gaining.
We gotta put the dragons through a training course.
No, but now I get to have more XP.
Don't tap on it.
Devin,
Yes.
you should be getting something here momentarily.
Oh shit, where did my thing go? What?
It's still not sending for some reason here.
Yeah, no, I already have that over here. I'm actually
Okay.
responding to it.
We're done with combat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Here you go.
What time do you go to work tomorrow? Oh, that's close.
Then I'm off on Saturday.
No.
And I don't have to go back in on Saturday for just a small amount of time. I actually get Saturday
Until you
off.
get called into work.
Gotta ignore that phone.
Yeah, you better take off because I have Saturday night off for once.
7 to 4 is when I work tomorrow.
I work all day tomorrow.
Okay.
We don't have dinner plans tomorrow, do we? I don't think there's anything for Friday.
I can't see that far.
There's not. But we
Shoot
do,
that
I think,
Friday.
have to pull out the chicken tomorrow. That way you can marinate it for Saturday. Plus we're having the room crusted stuff.
Okay, so...
If you want, I can just slide into Bradley's seat and you can whisper to me.
Get to take a nap now?
We are. Eula's looking around, and then I think we're headed to the ship.
Okay. That was a facial expression.
We should go to the ship.
Why?
We should go to the ship right fucking now.
Why?
Let's go to the ship. Eula's just walking towards the ship now.
Yola, what did you see?
We'll talk at the ship.
I can't walk that fast.
Well, Eula walks back. Bag! Goes to the ship.
Fucking ass push.
It's the bag of animal keeping, so it's a paradise for you.
Nice.
So it's just pictures of Scara all around you. I'm walking back to the ship.
Okay. Is Aramis following?
Yeah.
Or he's in the back.
Anyone who doesn't follow gets put in the bag.
Alright.
Why are we so drastically going to that?
We are going to talk about it at the ship. So, are you back? Are we all going to the ship? We're good? We're at the ship? I'm going into the mansion when we're at the ship.
Did you take my things?
Yeah. I'm assuming they're following.
Yeah. How are they getting on the ship? I'll tell
manor.
Alistair
The
too.
manor. They're going in the manor.
I mean, there's not anywhere to like land it on the ground, so they would still be raised a little bit.
What do you mean?
I don't know how do we dock the ship on
Oh,
the
it
ground?
can just go to the ground. It still stays, like, up.
Okay.
Because it's still technically active and technically flying, but it's on the ground.
Okay.
Alright, so
There with
then...
Alistair and my two new things, aren't they great? They're not these anymore. They're freaking terrifying looking though, but they're not these anymore.
Okay. Do you tell us what you...
Okay, take
We
me out of
get
the
in
bag.
there. I throw myself on a couch.
Alright.
Out of the bag.
So, y'all just... y'all did a cleanup party, more or less, is what I understood, after looking around. There was somewhere between 30 to 80 things in that woods recently, based on all the tracks that I saw around.
Then why are we leaving? We could have investigated.
Yes, but, you look like dog shit, honey.
Be fine, I can be quiet.
Are we actually wanting to do this?
No.
Because, we could get swarmed very easily.
He needs to rest so he can be ready for Kieran.
But what if they know more about Kieran? Or Oberon? Because Oberon, isn't that what Lane said? Oberon knows more about us now and we still know nothing.
If we want, I just need some ivory sticks and we can learn about Oberon.
I don't think Legend Lore is going to do well.
Let's just get back
Wait,
to
I don't
the
need the ivory
camp.
sticks, I just need incense. I agree.
What all did you see there?
I don't
just
know.
tracks?
There was just a bunch of tracks that equal to about 30 to 80 individuals.
It's a big difference for numbers.
There was a lot of tracks. There was a lot of overlapping and stepping in each other's footprints, and it's... all I know, there was a large number.
Fantastic.
So,
Where?
back to the camp or back to the manor?
General direction, were they at? Where were they at?
Back to the camp.
They were all around where you were, and the crater. Just all in that area.
Fantastic.
Do I know about how old they looked? Based on my roll?
Within the last 3 hours?
In the last 3 hours. Got it.
So that was like before our fight?
That was like...
Or
it could have
during?
been... It's slightly before... It's during / after. And by during, I'm also including whenever we started in the center of the plains.
Cool. So I'm gonna investigate that. Just gonna keep
Alright.
looking for a little bit.
So you're gonna still search?
No, he's not, 'cause he's in the manor.
I can leave the manor whenever the fuck I want.
You can, yeah.
I have Alistair, I can fly out of it if the ship is perfect.
Kai leaves. Eula. And follows out of the manor.
Alrighty. So, you're investigating?
Eula is staying right next to Kai.
When I do it, I'm a dumb fuck. But when everyone else does it, it's just okay.
No. I still think we need to like go back and rest. Eula does, and it's like this is very dumb.
I do want to rest.
But I look the best out of everyone, so I'm gonna stick next to it. And if worse comes to worse, I do have a pocket army, even if it is battered and beat.
I can use some things before I go out.
Alrighty.
Use my road.
Alright, you're using the roll. What you doing?
I'll just be getting some HP.
I'm using the rod to cast heal.
And then... Damn, if only we had rain who can track really, really well.
Rain does not exist in this world except when it's falling from the sky.
That's fine.
Our rain falls from the sky, not trees.
We can just go.
I can bardically inspire you and guide you if you want to just go hard into this investigation.
No. We'll just go.
Are you sure?
There's a pistol.
I'm not.
No,
pissed
I'm
off.
not. No, I'm fine. It's just Eula's like, please, we need to make sure you're not going to die.
That's why
So
I healed
Eula's like,
myself.
I'm going to stick next to you. So yeah, if you're healing yourself, I'm almost like, okay, I feel a little bit better about it, but I'm going to stay next to you just in case something
I
happens.
don't really know what I'm looking for because I'm not great at tracking, but I want to.
So you see that little
Spotty.
imprint to there? That's like 2 feet that step in the
Unless it's
same
with
spot.
survival, I damn the survival thing.
Huh?
It's a survival check to like check for things, then I could. But yeah.
I need survival. The survival checks are good for me. I get an additional D4 to survival and
Plus
nature
11
checks.
for survival checks.
An 11 total for your roll?
No, I didn't roll anything. Do you want me to?
He said he gets a plus 11.
Plus 11 for survival
No.
rolls.
I mean, if you want to try to see anything about these tracks, you can.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna guide you and bardically inspire you.
Do I have to use my particle lens?
Nope. You have it for 10 minutes. You get to roll your D20, and then you can determine whether or not you want to roll it after you know your total, but not before you know the outcome of the result.
Okay. 27, so I won't use it currently.
You can tell that for a majority of the tracks, they were these creatures.
More of these?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
You see how
And
that
you
branch
more
is broke
both-
right there?
Hunting dogs you were so fond of.
Fucking yes hounds. Stupid as shit.
The people face man.
Yeah, this is his.
The people
His
dog.
next batch. He's like, I'm gonna have to train some new ones and kill the rest of them. Fucking dumbass.
You were so mad about those yet hounds.
They were creepy looking. And I hated that you kept showing me the picture. I was like, alright, thank you, I'm seeing it. I don't want to see it no more.
You're
You're
staring
like,
at it though.
you-
But you're fighting it right now.
Yeah, I
Guess
don't
what
care.
you see?
I don't want to be
Oh, it's
that
your round of-
immersive.
It's your round of combat? Well, guess what? You see this.
I don't want to be that immersive. I'll close my eyes if I have to.
There are a couple of other tracks that you can't quite make out.
But what size are they? What size category would they probably link to?
1 minute.
Okay.
Medium size category.
Alright. So there's nothing like large or bigger that we see.
I don't know, for
here.
some unknown reason, I was expecting her to go
Huge.
gargantuan.
Yeah, please don't.
And I was gonna go walk
And we
away.
can leave.
No, just medium.
Medium things can be very deadly.
Oh,
Some medium things can be more
deadly.
deadly.
Track. I want to see if you can figure out what that thing might have been.
What the thing was?
The one I'm unidentified.
The unidentified track.
unidentified.
track. That's
Guidance.
a medium size category.
Oberons. I probably won't do good on this one.
And you still have the Bardic Inspiration, 'cause it's 10 minutes.
Alright. It was a D
12.
12.
You don't have to roll it until like after you roll your D20, but like. And you got guidance from me as
Yeah,
well.
guidance from me.
So you roll 4 die.
Yeah, just to make sure I can do this. 27. That was my inspiration. Yeah, but a different way.
Inspired. You're getting a text message.
Oh, shit.
Oh, here we go again.
And then there was one unidentified.
It's about to be identified,
That's
honey.
what you're getting.
I feel like that's what you're identifying.
I think I remembered somebody's tracks. I don't know whose tracks I would remember.
You know, with this claw pattern here,
I don't
based
wanna
on the
do that.
claw pattern of this one, this would actually be this beast. This would be a
Or it could be
Jabberwocky.
a creature, potentially.
This would be a Jabberwocky.
Could be
I
a
know because
creature.
this flower is sitting on the ground.
I'd be like, maybe I should not pick any more flowers. I'm a little scared. Sorry, I know you want to leave, and I wasn't trying to be stupid. I will run from a fight if that happens again, but I do want to gain more information. We gained nothing in fighting those things, other than the fact that he has these things. So it's like I can put 2 and 2 together that these work for Oberon and Kieran, because I know the Yeth Hounds do. And if I recognize those tracks, and with these tracks, they likely are together.
And with the tracks being here at around the time that Oberon was here,
Yeah, it's
and
like,
Oberon didn't look like shit whenever he showed up.
it's like he looked like shit when he left, and these things were here, like, especially right after he left. Oh, yay.
I'm doing things. It's fine.
Oh, nice, I got Bradley's first.
What?
Bradley was working on sending me the app. So I got the thing for it.
You found the app? Look at you go.
No, I didn't find the app. It's not on the Play Store anymore.
Did you?
So I downloaded another app that lets it. I'll explain it after we're done.
Did
Let me
you
guess,
send
it's like
anything
Bluetooth
to
in
me,
the app.
Megan? Or are you texting me?
I am texting you on Discord.
Okay.
Because I'm
That's where
pretty
I
sure,
was looking, and I thought you had texted me because it went off, but it was actually Bradley.
I'm fairly certain the fear of viewers that we have does not want to hear a lecture about Android APKs.
Yes, let's talk about how to jailbreak the Android, but just for this video is for educational purposes only.
You don't have
Oh,
to.
fantastic. Fuck
Just
you,
for the
that
record,
sucks.
you don't have to jailbreak an Android. If you want to do anything with an iPhone, you have to jailbreak it.
This is, my backstory and how I got in, sort of thing, huh? Fantastic. That's why I recognize them.
That's
Are they little hooves? What do you got?
No.
Yep,
Hags.
that's me. You're probably wondering how I got
Hags?
here.
Yeah. They're hag tracks. And we're not too far from Merkintraw, which is hag territory, because that's where I had been investigating before.
You know, in my experiences, hags are very fun.
Well, not today, but... So if we find a location with hags, maybe they're guarding a thing, a phylactery, because the Merkintraw was one of the places, yeah?
Interesting fact about hags. Did you know apparently all of them know every other hag?
Really?
Yeah.
Elliot, do you know that?
All hags know all other hags. So if you kill a hag, the hags know that that one's dead. So that also means they know where a concentration of hags would be. If we were to get a lone hag.
Did you just say a lone hag?
Yeah, like lone, L-O-N-E, lone.
No. We're gonna get a lone hag. We gotta pay back. We're gonna get one hag. We gotta pay back 2 hags.
I know what you were thinking.
But what about hag
The
interest?
hag exchange.
What about hag interest? It compounds biannually.
That's what I said. We're gonna pay back 2 hags for the one that we get.
But we're earning back hags on the hag interest.
So hags are fun.
Well, yeah, now we know potentially about maybe, it's just a hunch that maybe some hags would potentially be.
Kidnap a hag.
Yeah, we.
Nice.
Hags hunch.
That or find a nice hag.
I don't know why this feels like we're about to be dealing with a cereal.
I wish he was nice to Bear. Maybe he could be nice to us.
So
All you
we
gotta do is give him a
kidnapping
nice
hags?
cloak that's actually nice.
So we're either gonna kidnap a hag or we're gonna find a nice hag.
Yeah.
One of the two. Or I'm gonna make a hag nice.
Or you trap one and then they're like...
Or you mean the tracks are still like fresh, like fairly
It's
recently.
Very recent.
Very recent. Well, we could, if you want, just stay quiet and follow it until we know where it's at. I have locate creature, I could just locate the nearest hag.
Fuck it, we ball. Let's go on an adventure.
We could do this in next time.
There?
I want to find more information and I don't know how to do it, so I kind of just have to be a spy and
I'm
follow
almost at
things.
max HP, and I haven't lost a lot of spell slots. I'm good to adventure.
I'm still, like, honestly, most of my fighting is usually with cantrips, so I'm good.
Stealth Squad!
You will start this adventure next session.
Oh my
We can also,
goodness.
if you guys want to go with us next session as well, be like, hey, so I'm going to locate a hag. You guys want to come with? You guys are going to be like, what the fuck?
So we're gonna go find a hag.
Bye!
Bye.